I'll take it off once it gets to me.
We should just leave that as the intro. It just starts with Garrett. I'll take it off. 3, 2, 1. Hello! Welcome to the Cinema Asylum podcast.
Better than Joker, I gotta say.
I'm Matthew, one of the superhero and sci-fi experts.
I'm Dylan, the other superhero and sci-fi expert.
And if you can hear me at all in this thing, I am Garrett, the Indian drama expert.
Causing all sorts of drama.
And that's it for the Grabbers time on the show.
It's a great way to start it.
Causing all sorts of drama.
The thing is not made for communication.
Today we'll be discussing spooky icons, both characters and actors.
Okay, heck yeah.
So we're going to start things off with some trivia.
Oh no.
2000s horror.
Okay.
What was director Scott Derrickson's directorial debut?
Hellraiser Hellworld, I believe, is the one he made. That's my answer.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that would have come out before Sinister, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll piggyback off of Garrett on this one because I don't know 2000 horror.
Yeah, I screwed up how I worded the question, so I pretty much gave you the answer. I was gonna word it I was gonna word something about like what director I don't remember how I was gonna word it, but like I was gonna make it a lot harder than it was, and I just like gave you guys the answer.
You done fucked up, Matthew.
The answer was gonna be Scott Derrickson.
Okay.
And like, wait, that came out wrong.
Yeah, I knew this. I knew Sinister wasn't his debut.
No.
So yeah, no, absolutely.
Because I planned it out, I had the clue and everything. The clue was going to be his one non-horror, or his most popular non-horror movie was an MCU movie, because he did Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
So we are doing trick or treat for the next question.
Wait, how many points was that?
1 point. Since I screwed it up, it was going to be...
Oh fuck you! You're the one that screwed it up. We should.
I know.
Honestly, give Garrett like an additional point for that one.
Okay.
I'll take the screwed up point. Garrett gets full points.
Do you guys want heads or tails?
Tails.
Yep, tails. Sure.
Heads.
I hate that you flip it like that.
Okay, fine. Garrett can flip it. I'm terrible at flipping coins.
Fine. Tails.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's 2000s animation. And the additional clue is, yes, it does have to do with this time of year.
Oh, okay. Monster House. I was gonna say this is another
Halloween Town.
So yeah, we are gonna get into. Well, first let's talk about some of the stuff we got coming up in the next few weeks. We got now that we have a schedule set, we're live reacting the Long Legs next week.
Yes,
And John should be back by that time. Thankfully,
he agreed on the podcast
that he
would do it.
That he was gonna watch it.
Uh-huh.
So we get to see a chicken get butchered live on air.
You're gonna see a lot worse than that.
Make sure that he rings his stuffed owl off. I've heard that dolls go very well with long legs.
Wait. I'm gonna do something special for next week.
Oh, good.
So.
Please do. I don't know what you got planned, but please do. Oh my god.
Oh, you'll see.
It sounds devious already.
We're reviewing Task. I don't know who's reviewing that. It might just be me and Dylan.
Yeah.
But,
the HBO show.
Yeah, you've been watching
I haven't been watching it. I've heard a lot of people talk about it.
Yeah,
Say
if
it's
you can
good.
get finished, we're gonna review it next week.
It's good.
It's so
I enjoy
good.
it.
Yeah, it definitely. How many episodes are
It's
there?
gonna be 7 total. There's one more tonight.
Okay.
I'm not gonna watch it till Thursday.
It looks great. So.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, it's awesome. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I have.
Yeah.
Is it? So it's like is it like
a crime miniseries?
It's dark. Would you call it like really dark? And
it's got some dark parts in it.
Yeah.
It's just it's a lot more like family based than anything.
Yeah.
Like in addition
family and
to
spiritual.
Yeah.
There's a lot of I guess am I too lost to be saved kind of vibes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a trying to tread water almost.
Yeah.
Is what the main characters are doing, like the entire show. It's neat.
Yeah, I really like it. And we're also gonna be reviewing, looking back at Clue, for the 40th anniversary this year, and that will be dropping on Halloween. The week after that is my birthday, and we are looking back at the Dark Knight trilogy for the Batman Begins 20th anniversary, which means the Joker will be back.
Oh.
What's wrong? You look like you've seen a clown.
I might have to conveniently be sick that week. I don't know if I can put up with the Joker for like 2.5 hours, dude. All you do was way too much.
At least I was committed.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I gotta give
How
you
long
that.
were you in character for
The whole
in that review?
episode.
Yeah, the entire episode of Follow You Do.
Oh man.
Yeah.
There was even parts where I was like, Dylan's like, cool down. You don't need to go that bad.
Yeah, no.
Like talking about like a train derailed and there was no survivors when John said he lost his train of thoughts.
Okay.
Started going down a serious rabbit hole that episode.
And then I thought about doing like a stand-up thing afterwards, and you're like, no, don't do anything. Scrap all the ideas.
They have to drag you off that stage, man.
And then on the 9th, we are reviewing Predator Badlands and Frankenstein.
Yes, let's go. I cannot wait. Oh.
Yeah. There's literally, as far as I can tell right now, there's only one theater in Indiana that I checked that's playing Frankenstein.
That's what I saw too. So
And
that's why I just
and that's pissing me off. It's not even AMC.
No, it
Really?
wasn't
No.
it up in like Muncie or something?
No, it's not Muncie. It's actually a theater close to me,
Oh, okay.
but it's not like a major theater.
I know Alamo Drafthouse is supposed to be showing it,
Mm.
but I don't know if the Indiana one is or not. I just know like that theater chain in general. is supposed to
It
showing
should be playing
probably will.
everywhere.
It should
It
be.
should
If
be, yeah.
Netflix was smart, which
It should
most
be.
of the time they're not.
Right,
Yeah,
it's Netflix.
Well,
But-
not to get off track, but did you guys see what the creator of K-pop Demon Hunter said about the live
Oh
action?
wait,
Yeah.
the Imagine the Hamilton Town Center Theater. It's actually showing that,
Wait, really?
the one with the amazing seats. I actually
Okay.
saw Good Boy there like a couple weeks ago.
I want to see that still.
It's good. It's good.
I've heard some pretty good things about it.
Yeah. As soon as I can, I'm gonna see Frankenstein in the theater. I'm not gonna wait till when is it coming out on
The
Netflix?
7th.
Too long.
Yeah.
I gotta see that.
Apparently, well, we're off topic a little bit. You guys seen WB might be selling to Paramount?
They rejected it, didn't they?
Just the initial offer. It's still in the works.
Okay.
But apparently they're putting Mike DeLuca in charge of DC Studios and they're firing James Gunn. This dude has like he's done like movies like Ghost Rider, like nothing substantial that's like good.
It's way too soon to do that.
I know.
To Gun.
I know.
It's
Even
barely-
if they change
it's barely
studios,
gotten
Gunn
off
has
the-
a good plan.
It's barely gotten off the ground yet.
I know. Even if they change studios, like they should keep Gunn.
Yeah.
He's got a good plan
What's the
figured out.
point?
Right, like it's different ownership, so they want to hire a different person. But like that's stupid.
There's nothing good that will come of that.
No, there isn't.
All the thoughts I have about that are very, very, very mean and very immature. So, this is the first time I'm hearing about
Yeah.
it. That's
as long
bullshit.
as they don't sell to Netflix, because then we know who's in charge again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't know.
Anyway,
Oh.
let's get started on some spooky icons.
Mm.
Yep.
I think we'll get one out of the way that everybody knows. Red Scooby Dooby Doo. Been a cultural icon since almost 60 years now.
Yeah.
60 years and
69 was
And
when
counting.
it started. Yep.
yeah, just will not go away. It seems like.
Nope. Always going to be a thing. Netflix is about to do their Stranger Things inspired live action show.
Which seems kind of cool.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. Especially if it ties into the fan project.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hyped for that, honestly. As long as
Do we
it's
know who
done
the,
well.
Do we
but-
know who the cast is?
No, apparently it won't tie into the fan project though, because apparently they want a younger cast like Stranger Things, like they want like teenagers.
Mm.
I mean that's fine. I mean they're supposed to be teenagers
And
anyway.
Even
to
though they're always
meddling
college
kids.
age,
Yeah,
they always look like they're college age.
Yeah.
yeah. They all look like they're like early 20s.
As
Yeah.
long as they don't pull any shit like they did with Velma, I'll be
No.
fine.
And
Yeah,
please bring in the Hex Girls.
Yeah, please.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
It's time.
I would like to see some of the original monsters too, like Miner 49er, Captain Cutler's Ghost,
Tar Monster.
the Creeper.
Yeah.
Well, I
Green Ghost.
Yeah.
Imagine how creepy that would be in live action.
Oh, from the like haunted House on Haunted Hill episode.
Is that what the
It's
episode?
like the green ghost with the red face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's from the House on Haunted Hill parody episode.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I just remember the
Oh.
sound. I remember. Yeah, something like that. That
Yeah.
They used to scare me as a kid.
I can't imagine what that would be in like a 14 rated setting. Like that would be scary.
It would be. They could do
If
some
they're-
really cool.
They're
cool
not
stuff
gonna
with it.
go in like an adult. Like they're not gonna go in a
They said they're going to
well,
Stranger Things.
straight.
Stranger
I
Things
mean-
is 14.
Yeah,
I mean, it's kids in danger like the entire
Yeah.
time. So
it'd probably be.
it's
mean-
just not like brutal.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
not
it sounds like they're going for is like Stranger Things.
more of like a PG-13 type
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah,
Which
Yeah.
go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that Scooby Doo would fit if they went R.
No,
No.
oh
No, it
Clear-
wouldn't. So I think that PG-13 really is
Clearly.
the sweet spot for it.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going to do like something live action related.
Right. Because that way it'll be like more Stranger Things or Beetlejuice-esque.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
it's scary, but it's not like terrifying.
Yeah, you can get away with a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
has a little bit more of a darkness to it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Speaking of which, Beetlejuice would be another icon.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, 1,000.
I watched that. I watched it again last night.
I need to rewatch it this season still.
It's a must watch for me every
Yeah.
Halloween season.
I haven't touched it yet.
Wait,
gonna rewatch
I've been
it.
checking
wait,
out
the
other-
original?
No, I've seen it. I just haven't checked it out this year yet. Like, I haven't done a rewatch.
Okay.
No.
Seen The Exorcist about 167 times. It keeps getting funnier.
No, I want to do a double bill of Beetlejuice in the sequel.
I'm
Mhm.
going to-
I haven't
Yeah.
done that yet.
I did that. Hmm. I did that too.
It's got to be cool.
Oh yeah, like
Don't let
especially
him get
when
on
you-
that train. Later,
Espe-
effort.
later, fucker. It's cool watching those back to back.
I
for
need to.
sure. But yeah, Beetlejuice, of course. Staying on like the topic of like that kind of icon, Hocus Pocus, the
Sanderson
sisters.
sisters. Yeah.
Mhm. Which I've never really been into Hocus Pocus like a lot of other people
never
are.
seen that.
Really? Oh, fuck
Really?
you.
Yeah.
You have to watch it.
I
It's
will
so
eventually.
good.
Because I didn't like the sequel. I
fair.
didn't like
That's
the
what I heard,
sequel
yeah.
at all.
A lot of people didn't like it.
We're supposed to be getting a third one with more Hannah Waddingham, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell they're going to do that, but
Yeah, I mean, but those three are just iconic.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
1000%.
incredibly.
yeah,
Iconic.
the like hunch walk that they do through
Yes,
the streets.
yes.
Oh,
Bette
it's-
Midler. Who plays the other two?
I
I
can't
just
remember
know
who
Bette.
plays
I just know
Mary.
Bette Midler.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the actress that plays Mary, but it's Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Sarah Jessica. And
Oh, Catherine Najimy.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think.
yeah.
Yeah,
the lesser famous one.
yeah. Unfortunately,
yeah, that's
she's
who Paul
great.
met
I've
at,
heard a lot of stuff. Yeah, I
Palmer
remember
Run,
that.
yeah.
Not to mention Doug Jones as Billy.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I
We'll
forgot
talk about
that.
Doug Jones more later because he's
Yeah.
definitely an icon in
Oh,
real life
1000%.
horror.
Multiple an icon of many faces.
Yes.
From Slender Man to the Fishman to Hellboy,
Abe.
Abe
yeah.
Sapien, and of course,
And even outside of horror, he's in Star Trek
hmm Yeah.
and
Well, I mean.
Oh yeah, Pan's Labyrinth, of
Yeah.
course.
I still haven't seen that either.
Almost anything Del Toro makes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. God bless Del Toro.
He
for
was,
utilizing
Silver
that, man.
Surfer.
yeah,
That's what I was
yeah.
thinking.
I
Not the
keep
voice
forgetting
though.
yeah.
That was
No, the
Lawrence
Lawrence
Fish.
Fishburne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
He did the body work for.
Doug
Silver Surfer.
Jones was also. Have you ever seen Mystery Men with Ben Stiller?
Yes,
He-
I rewatched it a few weeks ago.
I am Pencilhead.
I always
He-
forget that
in
he's
that-
in that.
Everyone, okay, by the way, tangent, All Star by Smash Mouth, Shrek did not come up with that. That was from Mystery Men.
Yeah.
That was the movie that it originated from.
Yeah.
That was the movie that it originated from.
Yeah, because they played it like 3 times throughout that movie.
And Doug Jones is not only in the movie, he's in that music video.
Wait, what? Really?
he's in the like because there's that scene where they audition like different superheroes and all that. Where and Doug Jones is in there and
I've only seen it
the
once, I don't
waffler,
remember it.
the waffler. Mystery Men is really good.
It is absolutely.
It's underrated.
There was a James Gunn movie about that time called The Specials.
I've
You were
heard of
telling
that.
me
I've
about
never
this.
seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared to watch.
I just remember. I mean, I'm gonna go Pompeii on your butt. No, what's your favorite character from Mystery Men, by the way?
I can't think of his name, but Kel Mitchell.
Yeah.
The Invisible Boy.
No, I'd have to go Paul Rubens. The spleen. Silent
Oh my
but
God.
deadly.
I need to rewatch it.
Oh, dude.
It's
I got the
Yeah.
Kano release. I'll bring it over someday.
Okay.
Mystery Men is just really holds up better than. Honestly, it was kind of ahead of its time. Really, like
Have you guys seen Defender?
no, with Woody Harrelson.
Yeah,
I don't really know anyone who's ever seen that.
I have it.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it on there. But yeah. So what else? There's a couple Hanna-Barbera cartoons that I would count, not just Scooby-Doo, but like in that spooky icon sort of thing.
Well, like
What's
Manila
another-
Gorilla?
No, there was one that maybe it was just Scooby-Doo. Going over, kind of staying in the same realm, but like of WB cartoons. The other cartoon dog. Come on, guys.
My
Courage.
ADHD is
Courage.
Oh.
Courage, yeah. I was thinking Astro for some reason. I was like, you just said
Astro,
Nair.
what?
That's
What
I was
are you
like, that
do-
doesn't make sense. Yeah.
What? Return the slab.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Find any kid who watched that and didn't get traumatized by that. Seriously.
That didn't mess with me. I don't know what
Dude,
it was.
Me and my sister, that just messed our brains up for life.
I remember the episode of Courage that messed me up was the parody on The Exorcist.
Yeah,
where Muriel is possessed. That was the one that got me.
I've only seen like one episode of Courage. We didn't have cable growing up though.
Which
it's
episode
awesome.
was it?
I don't remember.
Was it
just-
Return the Slab?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it was probably like
Ramses.
it was probably the one with the washing machines on the island or something like that.
I saw it at my
Or
grandma's
Freaky
once.
Fred.
Oh, yeah,
Could it
Freaky
have been
Fred,
Freaky
yeah.
Fred?
I do have these.
That episode also just bothered me.
Yeah, that was a little freaky.
There's a
to
lot
be-
of
to be real.
like legitimately scary courage episodes.
I do have the Scooby Meets Courage movie now. I haven't watched it yet though.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I've never seen it.
I need to watch that.
Seems cool.
There was another Cartoon Network show was kind of Grim Adventures Billy and Mandy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
No.
roommate Owen, that was like probably his favorite show growing up. Yeah.
I like the fact that
I can't remember anything in that show that like scared me really.
I mean,
ca-
it had some like startling.
It had a
visuals.
little bit.
I like the Ash Williams parody character.
Yeah.
I like the one where Grim has a crush on like a vampire-esque character,
Hmm.
and then she realizes that he's the fucking Grim Reaper. Is like ah.
Yeah.
There's a character I think you should bring up. We'll
Don't
just
try to
say
s-
Jack.
Oh yeah, Jack Skellington. Yeah, for
Yeah.
real. Yeah, I mean he's
That's your
That
department right there.
the entire movie.
Yeah.
Like that.
yeah. I mean,
Sally and Jack, like I feel like is a really popular couple costume, like every year.
absolutely. Yeah. It's stayed with the
And-
modern audiences really well.
I want to
It's-
see. You know, I have not seen really like a good Oogie Boogie costume.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be really tough to do, but I feel like someone could possibly do it.
Yeah, I feel like it would be one of those. I feel like that's a costume that like Heidi Klum would do for Halloween or
Yes.
something.
Yeah.
I think
Heidi
that she can
Klum
really pull it off.
always does crazy shit with their costumes.
Like the worm.
Oh, and
It's crazy.
what was the other one? What did she do anything last year? Because I
thought that she
didn't see anything. Because the worm was like 3 years ago, I think.
Yeah, she also did Jessica Rabbit like the year before, or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah. And I remember her Fiona in Shrek one.
I don't think I ever saw that
I
one.
saw that one. That was crazy.
Oh, I
It was
gotta look
crazy
it up.
good. But also kind of moving into a little bit of Nickelodeon cartoons. Gotta catch him all because he's Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom has some iconic ones. What's the main? Because the one I remember very much was Walker. The Walker ghosts. I am the box ghost.
Oh,
You remember
yeah,
that one?
yeah.
Yeah. What was the main like the arch nemesis ghost he always fought?
I can't remember.
Had
his
like
name.
Wolverine kind of hair.
Yeah, wasn't his name like Vlad?
Yeah, Vlad or something like that.
Yeah. He had the hots for Mrs. Fenton.
Yeah. Danny Phantom. Yeah, I grew up on that show.
Oh, it's awesome.
Moving away from the cartoons into more like
Straight up horror.
there's TV shows have a lot of TV shows. Supernatural.
Yeah.
Who?
Dean and Kane.
Yeah, Dean and Kane.
Or Dean and Sam. Yeah.
Or Dean and Sam. Yeah. And then my sister's been watching this show recently because I try to watch this show every year because it's a freaking masterpiece. Mike Flanagan shows.
Oh yeah,
House
Midnight
of
Mass.
Haunting of Hill House, which I mean has some of the scariest imagery I've ever seen in a TV show. Like the hanging ghost, you know.
I still need to watch those shows. I haven't
It's
watched them yet.
just so fucking good.
I still haven't checked out the Fall of House Usher.
Yes,
Yeah.
and Midnight Mass. The design of
it's
the
so good.
the design of the vampire in that is just
Yeah.
insane. And
House of
beautiful.
Usher was actually a movie like back in like the 30s.
Well, it's a
It's a remake, yeah.
Edgar Allan Poe story.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, I'm trying
I
to
fucking
think
love
of.
Mike Flanagan. He's so good.
Mhm.
I'm
He's-
sure we'll bring him
He's
up
gonna
later.
he's gonna redeem the Exorcist
Yes.
franchise. He has to.
He's doing the next Exorcist movie.
No.
Yeah.
I
But
mean that in a
it's
good way.
it's
I
not
mean
gonna
that
be
in
a
good way.
sequel. It's not gonna be a sequel.
Okay.
It's gonna be. They're not even. Yeah, that whole trilogy got scrapped for good reason.
Okay, I was
So-
gonna say because I swore off trying to check out the Exorcist.
It is still
series.
gonna be Blumhouse because they still own the rights, but
Oh.
Mike Flanagan in the past has worked very well with Blumhouse. And Mike Flanagan is just one of those types of people. In my opinion, he has yet to make a bad project.
Yeah, agreed.
Like not a single one of his projects has failed. Even Before I Wake, it was one with like Kate, one of the famous Kates. It had
Beckinsale.
not Beckinsale,
Blanchett.
Kate Bosworth.
Oh.
That
okay.
it was Mike Flanagan movie with Kate Bosworth, and I think a young Jacob Tremblay, like when he was still
Oh.
little, which I don't think got a theatrical release. I think it just came out like straight to Netflix. But even though that movie wasn't great, it was Mike Flanagan still did a great job directing it and all that. And with Blumhouse, he also did the first movie that I saw him make, Oculus, about the haunted mirror.
Oh yeah.
With what's her name?
I never saw
Nebula.
Oculus.
He also did Hush.
Yes,
Yeah,
Hush,
Hush
which was
is-
also great, and the one of the few prequels that are better than the original, Ouija, Origin of Evil,
Oh yeah.
which is a great film, and especially when you compare it to the one that came out 2 years before that, which was a heaping pile of dog shit. Really has, and the prequel has almost nothing to do with that movie. It's just about the Ouija board, and it's great. It's like a retro type of horror movie.
Sick.
Yeah, Mike Flanagan just kills it. He's one of my all-time faves. Now moving on to more of the traditional things, icons when you think about them.
Freddy Krueger.
I mean the slashers,
Yeah.
Michael. If we had to make a Mount Rushmore of horror icons, like movie's sake, and it doesn't have to be just slashers. It can be like any type of like horror villain. Like top 4, what would they be for you?
Okay.
I'll let you go first, Dylan. Because I'm like
Mine's pretty
processing.
easy.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I know my first 2 immediately. It's Boris Karloff's Frankenstein's monster. Because I mean, it doesn't matter who you are. You think Frankenstein, that's who you think. There have been so many different iterations throughout the years, and just there's nothing that really stacks up quite as much to Boris Karloff's portrayal.
It's funny that you mentioned that. Because I was watching the VHS right before you came.
He was. Now, have you
Honestly, I love
guys
that for
seen?
you.
I have not seen this version of the story yet. I haven't seen the Mary Shelley's Frankenstein with Robert De Niro.
Is that from
Kenneth
2004 or
Branagh?
No,
94?
that's from '94.
Okay, because there's a 2004 one
Because
too. That was a
Kenneth
decent movie.
Branagh directed it,
Yeah.
and that movie came out right after Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
not seen either of those.
And I love Bram Stoker's Dracula. I think it's one of the best versions of the story.
Absolutely.
Not many people say that about Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
But
that
it
existed
has
until
its
a few years
fans. It does have its fans because it is more closely adapted from the book, but it takes, I think, the worst aspects of it. And hopefully Del Toro's movie takes the better aspects of it, because obviously Del Toro's going to go more in line with the original
Yes.
tale.
Yeah,
So-
which bless up. I mean, Del Toro loves horror. I'm so
And he
glad that
loves
he's still...
he was destined to adapt Frankenstein, like,
Oh, yeah.
from the beginning.
One of my biggest upsets in terms of projects that got canceled. I am still bummed to this day that we never got the Del Toro Justice League Dark movie.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Or
I was
the-
really looking
or the
forward to
George
that.
Miller one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know the set photos look a little cheesy.
Oh, for
Like, but
Justice League Mortal.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're just set photos, and you know George Miller was going to do some insane stuff with that
Yeah,
movie.
agreed.
Could
Whether it ultimately worked or not, I would have loved to see that.
Could you imagine if we got a George Miller Batman movie with the action after Fury Road?
Or a Superman movie
Yeah.
for any of those characters.
That would have been dope.
Flash movie.
Now, so you already have your first 2, Boris Karloff, and who else?
The second one was I can't pick a specific version of him. I mean, Jason Voorhees has to be on there.
Hmm.
Like, I mean, it's inarguable. He is one of the biggest slashers, if not the biggest slasher of the genre.
Yeah.
He's always mentioned in the same name as Freddy Krueger or Michael Myers for a great reason. I think. Sorry, excuse me. Move on to the third one. That's where I start to get lost. Because I don't want to pick all from like one era,
Hmm.
but I mean I just don't know a whole lot outside of like the early or the 40s and early 50s.
Yeah,
and,
my
as well
era's
as like
wild.
80s.
Yeah.
I will say Ghostface has to be up there.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's one of mine.
It's
Mhm.
inarguable. I mean, gosh, I'm spacing on his name right
And
now.
in Ghostface, he means like any of them. 'Cause
Yeah, I mean,
we all know that there's multiple Ghostfaces.
yeah, it could be
but-
anybody underneath that mask. You pick whoever you want to
I
project
mean, who's
onto
your
it.
go-to, like, of them? It has to be Matthew Lillard, right? Like his Ghostface, or
It'd be
or
Billy
Bill-
for me,
Hmm.
just because like.
The intention of it.
Yeah, it's the intention. Because I'm totally spacing on Matthew's character's name.
Stu.
Stu, yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna call him Spud.
Spud. What?
He's such a weird character. He's such
My
a like
mom and dad-
oddball dude.
My mom and dad are getting me so mad at me.
See, like that's the
What if-
reason why I prefer Billy is because Stu is just such a goofball underneath the mask. He's
Who-
just doing it to tag along.
What is
Like, Billy's just
who has
such
the
a-
name Spud other than like your uncle's dog?
Somebody that's just
I
not
can-
serious in life.
All I can think of is Twisted Metal. You can't think of Stu's name.
Wait,
That's
what?
probably what it is. That's probably what it is.
Who's wait? You gotta explain that to me.
In the TV show Twisted Metal, there's a guy named Stu, and no one can remember his name. They're like, Lou? Drew?
Who plays Stu? Is it anyone I would know?
Oh,
Or is it
he's
just
been
some-
in something. He's
I
been
don't
in some
remember who it
projects.
is.
I
He looks similar to Paul Walter Hauser.
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
okay.
He's a bit of
But
a
it's
bigger
not.
guy.
It's not.
He
It's not
normally-
Paul Walter House.
No, it's not.
No.
What a shame. What
They
a
look
shame.
similar, though. Like, very similar.
Um,
Like, facial and, yeah.
Yeah, I think that you would recognize him if you saw him.
Mm.
Yeah, he's been in
Um,
a bit of stuff.
Yeah. So Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah.
Monster. Just to people.
We're not
even
uneducated.
even we make that mistake sometimes. So Frankenstein's monster for you. Jason,
Ghostface.
Ghostface, and what's the fourth?
No, fuck it. Throw Beetlejuice up there. Absolutely.
Mm.
I mean, it's just like horror isn't just supposed to be horror for me. I think that if
Mm.
you're throwing up the icons of horror onto a mountain, like it shouldn't just be like pure horror. It shouldn't be the traditional. It shouldn't be
elitist.
slasher. Yeah. Yeah, like you should have a little bit of spooky more so than horror on there as well. And
Mhm.
Beetlejuice is definitely the embodiment of that level of dark spooky humor. Like, he is the most iconic in my opinion when it comes to that. Unless you go animated, in which case I'd absolutely have to throw Jack up there. just that's pure bias.
Mhm. I can see that.
My list is going to be interesting.
Okay.
I'll start with Ghostface since you've already said that one.
Mm.
Gotta go Freddy.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
The original Xenomorph.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
You knew that was coming. And then I'm gonna go back to 1922 with the OG Nosferatu.
okay.
Damn it. You stole it from me.
He stole my Ghostface, so
Okay.
we're taking turns stealing.
Mhm.
There's just a big old robbery here.
All right.
Wait, can I add a fifth face on the mind? Raul Coley. Just for all of his appearances in Mike Flanagan's projects. I love Raul Coley.
Oh
He's a great
yeah.
dude.
Wasn't he in
iZombie, yeah.
Yeah.
He was the lab tech.
Yeah.
I love him. He's a great dude. I love seeing him pop up and stuff, especially
love
horror
iZombie.
projects.
Did you
I
name?
never finished it.
Did you name your four, or was Scooby Doo?
Yeah, that was my four.
Oh, okay.
Freddy, Ghostface, Xenomorph, and Nosferatu.
Okay. My four, my Mount Rushmore. Yeah, Pennywise. I gotta include there
Okay,
just because
okay.
I love that character so much, and I've been in that makeup and costume like in a talent show contest back in high school. Which have you guys seen that video of me?
No,
don't
I
think
need to
I
see
Oh
that,
my
though.
God. I show everyone, and I can't believe I haven't showed you guys.
Yeah, Dylan will love to see that.
Yeah, Pennywise is just so almost any time you get a horror clown in there, it's Art and Pennywise are the goats.
Yeah,
But
they're the two
in the
dominant ones for
ultimate,
sure.
like in terms of like the legacy and how many how popular this character's been for years and decades.
I would also see the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. though.
Yes,
Yeah, I was about to
yeah.
say that as well.
Clowns are just easy go-to things for horror.
'Cause
Like
so many people are scared of them.
yeah, and it
I'm not scared of them. I fucking hate them.
And
There's a difference.
I mean, the first It movie, not the original, but the 2017 one, came out right after the whole clown epidemic that happened,
That was
Yeah.
amazing. I loved that.
and which just was just like marketing in and of itself, really.
I
so,
think it was marketing. I
it-
don't think it was anything else.
You know what? It might have been.
it was
could
at
have
minimum
been.
a trend.
It-
But like a
yeah.
stupid trend.
We-
But clowns have
yeah.
been a thing that people have been interested in and horrified by for years.
Ghost Clown from Scooby Doo. That's a terrifying looking clown.
Oh
From
yeah.
Bedlam Under the Big Top.
Yeah, I know what you're
probably
talking about. Yeah.
in probably ever since. I mean, it was probably this way before this, but of course, Mr. John Wayne Gacy
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
offered a lot of that to the whole fear of clowns, and then of course Stephen King had to cash in on it with his story. And between Tim Curry and Bill Skarsgård's portrayals, I love both of them in different ways, but I will prefer Bill Skarsgård just because of I mean I do love Tim Curry. Like, I've loved it that his performance since I was a kid. Hiya, Georgie. Aren't you gonna say hello? And I can do both voices. I can do both Tim Curry and Bill Skarsgård.
I need to rewatch the Tim
that was
Curry
good,
one.
that was
Yeah.
good.
I've only seen it once.
And the Tim Curry, like the It miniseries, I've always preferred the first half over the second half. I think everyone does. Like, the parts when they're kids are just, and this is probably the
It's just
same
a better
for
story.
the part with the kids in any version of the story, whether that's the book or the miniseries or the movie. The stuff with the kids is always the best part.
Yeah, chapter two is a chore to watch.
I like it. Chapter 2, I think I think what they did with it, they did the best they could with the material, but I do think the stuff with the adults is just, it doesn't compare with the stuff when they're kids.
It Chapter 2 is one of the rare movie experiences, and Oppenheimer was the same way for me. I'm like, oh, the movie's over, and it's only an hour in. Oh, the movie's over, it's only an hour and a half in, and I just felt like it kept ending, and it kept going.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot about Chapter 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is way too long. I'll agree to that.
You comparing it to Oppenheimer really puts it in perspective
Yeah,
for me.
because I was like that with Oppenheimer. I thought when the bomb went off, it was going to be it, and I'm like, there's still an hour and 15 minutes left. It's like, I want to go home. This is not in. I love Nolan, but Oppenheimer was not it for me. And it's just like, oh, there's still an hour and 15.
You missed the point.
I'll take Killers of the Flower Moon any day over Oppenheimer in terms of historical movies.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I love Pennywise. Is just I mean, that image of the red balloon alone, and
Yeah.
just
It's
the
really
makeup in
iconic.
both cases. Bill Skarsgård just gave still, and I cannot wait to see Welcome to Derry, because I didn't think I was ever gonna see Bill Skarsgård as that character ever again, and
Well, I
I'm just
mean-
glad we get to see a little bit more of him.
Apparently, they said, sorry, Dylan. Apparently, I think it was Skarsgård himself said that like the movies are like kiddie movies compared to what he does in Welcome to Derry.
Oh.
You know what? I can honestly, I can see that, because so this series is gonna go into like the past events.
Three times, yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna go into like the stuff that the movies kind of hinted at with like the different events that happened 27 years apart.
Yeah, the 60s, the 30s, and like
yeah.
1908.
Yeah, like the
And
the
I've
carnival
always
one,
wanted
yeah.
to see those like brought to the screen, and that's gonna be very fun. And I want to see more. Like, I want to see more of the Bob Gray version of Pennywise, like the human form
Yeah,
of
which we will see.
before we, and in Chapter 2, one of the best parts of that movie had that scene where it's just him without any of the makeup on, and he looks. That was one of the scariest parts of Bill Skarsgård's performance, when he's just a normal guy and he doesn't have the makeup on, but he scratches and whites his face a little bit, and that's one of the best parts of that movie. But yeah, I love.
What were you saying, Dylan?
Well, I was gonna say we were talking about Garrett mentioned that he didn't think that Bill Skarsgård was gonna be back in makeup
Yeah.
again like that.
Mhm.
It didn't help that when they were talking about the show early on, they were like, "Oh yeah, no, he's not gonna be in it."
And it seems like he can't escape. He's one of those actors who just can't escape being in makeup anymore.
Yeah,
I'm just waiting for him to get cast as Joker in the DCU. It's gonna happen.
I think he could nail
I think it'd just be too easy.
It would be. It definitely would be too easy.
It's
When he-
on par
'cause-
with casting Jenna Ortega as Raven.
Yeah.
Yeah, though I would like to see that.
It'd be interesting.
But yeah, Pennywise is definitely on there for me. next I'd have to in terms of slashers, Michael Myers is the GOAT for me. Just in terms of the simplicity of that original movie, and really it's best that Michael Myers' origin and why he ultimately becomes the shape of evil. I don't want to know. Like, and I think that was the ultimate failing of the Rob Zombie movies, is because they felt the need to like explore that, and it's literally the first 30 minutes of that movie can be wrapped up in one sentence. His family was just a bunch of rednecks, and that's it. And the movie just kept going with that, and like kept trying to explore that. It was like, movie, we get it already. You don't have to you don't have to go into this that much. And in the original in the original movie, from the looks of it, it was just a normal suburban family, and that I think that was what made it so terrifying. It was like, what caused this kid to just completely snap? And I think that's just the genius. We don't even. That was bullshit that the sequels made.
It was.
Let's not even get into that.
You're right.
And of course, I mean, a lot of people just choose now to see Michael and Laurie Strode as brother and sister. I'm glad. I do think that is one of the best things about regardless of whatever you think of the recent trilogy. I'm not the biggest fan of how they ended up being, like, as they went along. I still think 2018 is a really great reboot.
Oh yeah,
I like that.
yeah, for real.
And honestly, I need to watch. I really do want to watch Ends again, because I think the initial shock of how, like, what direction they were going with the story was definitely a little too much for me, and it kind of definitely tainted the first experience. But I don't know. Like, I think it's just because that was how they decided to end the trilogy.
Yeah.
Maybe if they tried to do, if they just did it in like a second movie, or you know what,
Corey survived.
just completely scrap Kills, because I think that's the weakest movie in the trilogy. And if you just kind of split up the story and devoted 2 movies to the story that Ends tells, I think the trilogy would have been really solid. Like, I honestly do think that. And yeah, and it definitely does not ruin, for me, it doesn't really ruin the kind of the mythic quality of Michael Myers as a normal guy, or someone who was normal and then became an ultimate vessel of just pure evil. And that's what I think. That's why he is. I think he is the slasher of all time.
Okay. Yeah.
And yeah, and ultimately, I do love Jason. I do love some of the other slashers, but I do think Michael is, the simplicity of him is what makes him so effective all these years later. So that's Michael for my second one. Third one, I'm going to go a little bit of a shot in the dark here. Someone that I don't know if many people would put in their Mount Rushmore of horror icons, but for me, Candyman. Candyman is, I think, really important, because not only is he scary, in terms of just, his presence and being in those movies and what he adds to it, and of course Tony Todd's legendary work in that. But I think it's just, he's one of the few horror icons that really carries a lot of thematic weight and relevance, when you look at him as kind of an allusion or metaphor to, racism and racial, and just, yeah, just ultimate. If you watch the original movie, and they do explain, the backstory of Candyman, the bees, and why he does what he does. It really just it really, I think a lot of, and I think that's the main reason why Jordan Peele picked him up. Jordan Peele took another crack at it and
I need to see that still.
really went well. Even though he produced it, Nia DaCosta directed it.
Yeah.
But I think that's the reason why he was perfect for taking on Candyman in that character, because really it's still a relevant character, and it really has all these different meanings when you look into the backstory and what Candyman ultimately means for just the suffering of the black people, and all those um, all those years of hatred and suffering ultimately creating a monster of its own. And I think and I really do enjoy that reboot. I know there's a lot of people that aren't big fans of it, but I thought they did a terrific job in making it very relevant, maybe a little bit preachy, but I think still effective.
I'm not really a Jordan Peele fan, but I'm still curious to see it.
Yeah, it's
I
it's
love
worth
Jordan
it's
Peele,
worth a
so-
watch.
The only one I like is Us, out of the three.
Really?
Yeah.
Which is just crazy to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't like Get Out. The surprising one is Nope, though.
Yeah, I would have
I
expected
love
you to like
Nope.
Nope more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Nope. Yeah,
I want to rewatch it, give it another shot.
yeah. I still, and I haven't seen him
I haven't
yet,
seen that either.
which
I need to see
I
it so
probably
bad.
would not like.
I'm not a football fan.
Yeah, I'm
like,
not either, but I fucking love
I'm not,
Wayans.
but I love the premise.
Yeah.
I love the premise of turning football into something.
like cult-like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It's. I'm probably not gonna like it though, judging off of what I've read about it, and it. Like the trailers, I feel like it makes that movie made a good trailer, but probably not a good movie. Because I've definitely heard a lot of people say it's more like a 2-hour music video than a movie with a strong narrative.
So it probably
And-
could have been a better short film.
Yeah, but I also won't watch it for Marlon Wayans. I've wanted to see him do a role like that for a while now, and
Same.
that man really can go places when you let him off the leash
Well-
of the parody and spoof shitty movies.
Well, I mean, I was already really looking forward to watching him before that because of Wayans. But I watched his interview with Mythical Kitchen. Marlon Wayans eats his last meal, and he talks a lot about what his process was for that movie. It's super interesting. I recommend watching
Mhm.
it. I love it.
And
it
he's
convinces
been
me even more to
getting-
go see it.
Like the movie's been pretty much been like universally panned, but his performance is pretty much everyone agrees like, okay, the movie sucks, but he's great in it. So
Yeah, Wayne said that he thinks it's his best role that he's ever done.
hmm
Yeah, which makes me super hyped for it.
for me, until I've seen it, I'll probably always say Requiem for a Dream, but
Yeah.
that's pretty much a go-to for me. Yeah, Candyman. Yeah, great movie. Great couple movies. I'm not even counting those sequels that came out after the first one. I haven't even seen those, but yeah, I think that first Candyman and what it really took. I think a lot of modern horror movies, like the elevated horror trends that you see a lot, where a lot of modern horror movies are about trauma in some way or another. I feel like a lot of that owes something to that original Candyman and how they used that character as a metaphor, and for generational trauma of that group of people. And it's just I think Candyman is a very important face on the Mount Rushmore of horror icons.
In a way,
Yeah.
the Of the Dead series is social commentary too. Night of the
Yeah.
Living Dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how Night of the Living Dead it is more of like a sat.
The civil rights movement.
Well, that too, and also it also kind of. I think I've also heard George Romero. He said that it was also kind of a satire on God God damn it, what the anti-communist thing, like the Red Scare,
Oh,
also, how that was turning people against each other, and
Dawn of the Dead was
Dawn of
about
the Dead,
consumerism.
yeah, consumerism.
Yeah.
So yeah, moving on from Candyman, yeah, I was also gonna say Nosferatu. And you know what? Any like, if I was, if I'm not gonna say Nosferatu, Max Shreck's version, I would also put Bill Skarsgård in there, but he's already on that for me. Um, I would go. You know what? I'm gonna. I love Bela Lugosi as Dracula. He's always gonna be the face of Dracula for forever. I
Yeah.
mean,
Him and Christopher Lee.
yeah. I'm gonna go Gary Oldman. Gary Oldman's
Yeah.
portrayal, which honestly is my favorite. Is probably, in terms of like, I mean, in terms of the like serious adaptations of Dracula, is definitely my favorite. Just
Yeah.
because it's a character that is very tragic. It's easily the version of Dracula that feels the most human of all the incarnations of Dracula that we've seen in film. Just because, and it really, that movie, Bram Stoker's Dracula, really emphasizes the love story, and it really emphasizes the tragedy, of someone who fought for something that he wholeheartedly believed in, and when something bad happened and it felt like it was promised to him, completely turned against what he believed in, and yeah, became the ultimate shadow of the ultimate holder of darkness or whatever.
He may be Gary, but I'm feeling old, man.
You okay?
I mean, he's going to need a walker when we get to the bathroom.
I know we make fun of John a lot, but
John seems to be in better shape.
Well, no.
That
Sorry,
man's 80 years old.
sorry, side tangent. I went to a concert last night, and like I was just headbanging like this with my neck. Kid next to me is going like full body, and it's just like, oh my back. Just looking at him, it's like I feel so old. I can't do that anymore.
You're that meme of having to put like gel insoles into your Vans.
Because I used to do that like full body, and it's just like my back just hurts thinking about that.
Just the Tobey Maguire meme.
yeah, yeah.
Who's your fourth then?
Oh yeah, that was Gary Oldman's
Oh, yeah.
Dracula.
I'm
And
kinda-
yeah, Gary Oldman's performance in that movie is, I mean, Gary Oldman is just a hero of mine in terms of acting.
yeah.
One of his best performances. Just in terms of how many different forms he takes in that
Yeah.
movie, especially not just. I know everyone likes to make fun of like the one where he's in the red like cloak. He's got that weird looking hair.
Yeah,
but,
where he's got like a butt head
yeah,
going
yeah.
on.
Heart head, as I call it, heart head Dracula, or Liberace Dracula.
I really like Gary Oldman and Book of Eli.
But yeah, Gary Oldman just kills it in Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Yeah.
Just so many great, powerful moments with him in the movie. The makeup that they put on him is just incredible, and some of the best costume design in any movie that I've ever seen is in that movie.
I constantly think of the armor that he fought in at the
Yeah.
beginning of the movie.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so cool.
Almost looks like Twizzler.
Yeah,
Almost
well-
looks like a Twizzler.
Well, it's like muscle fiber is what the painting
Yeah.
is. It's so like it's so
Well-
perfect for who the character is.
Yeah. And the helmet too.
Oh,
And the weird thing about the production or costume designer of that movie also did a movie, which I don't know if you guys have heard of, The Cell,
Yeah,
with
I've seen it.
J Lo, and it's got Vince Vaughn.
Oh, yeah,
It has
I
a
know
very
it, yeah.
similar looking like red suit that they have to wear. Remember those suits?
I don't
The
remember.
Cell. The Cell is like a movie where it's like going into a killer's mind. They have to go in, like Vince D'Onofrio plays the killer.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like they
yeah.
literally have to go into his mind and face all these visions and different crazy shit.
need
A
to
movie I
watch
don't
it.
think is very good. I think it's actually pretty bad. But it also has that weird extravagant costume design to it. And one of them, like the suits they have to wear when they go into that mine, looks like that armor that Vlad wears in the opening scene.
Think of the bright side. It can't be as bad as Stephen King's Cell.
You know what? You're exactly right. Did any of you guys watch that, by the way?
I haven't.
No.
Why? Why?
Because I hadn't seen it before. I bought it for like a $1 Family Video.
So shit. That movie is so shitty.
Yes, I've watched it once and haven't watched it
And
again.
do you remember the fucking when they're have you seen that video that troll song? It was like, oh yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
What?
That video. So there's a scene in that where like all these zombie because it's a movie about cell phones, like a
Turning you into
signal,
a zombie. Yeah.
and it's so stupid. It's so
What?
It sounds so
What
stupid.
The fuck is
And
this movie?
there's several scenes where that Russian song plays, and they're like, it's like a big crowd of like zombie people, and that song is just like playing like on like it is insane. It's
okay. I'm gonna
fucking
have to look some
insane.
shit up.
Seriously.
What
And
the
like
hell?
the cast had like big names.
Yeah,
in it.
John Cusack. You had Samuel Jackson. You had the actress who played Esther in Orphan.
What?
Yeah, good actors in one of the worst fucking things that you could ever see them in.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
that's one. There's a lot of bad Stephen King adaptations. That's up there with some of the worst.
That's got a 4.4 on IMDb
Oh my god.
What percentage does it have?
on Rotten Tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
11.
That's pretty. That's pretty high even for that.
Yeah, John Cusack, Samuel L. Jackson, Isabel Furman,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Esther from.
Owen Teague, Stacy Keach,
Wait. Oh my God! I forgot.
Anthony Reynolds.
That movie is crazy bad. I'm not even kidding. It has that fucking that
Oh,
Oh,
that song. Okay, I get you.
I'm pretty sure that guy was the influence for that, like the troll face, like because he's got that crazy smile on him. It's like, nah, not really, but yeah, that fucking song that is an internet that is still like an internet culture stone. Is for some reason in a movie that's supposed to be somewhat scary.
What the hell?
fuck?
I have to check it out. This sounds too awful to not.
It's so badly made. Like it's so
People love it.
it's
I
so
probably
horribly
will.
shot too. Like
Yeah, I don't remember
it's
being
nothing
shitty
but
at all.
shaky cam and
Yeah.
all that.
Oh my god, this sounds so far up my alley.
Yeah, I'd check it out.
Yeah. Before we
It's
really
horrible.
start diving into the actors, I got a few more characters to mention.
Wait, I was going to mention one too.
Yeah.
I'm kind of mentioning. I'm not a Hellraiser fan, but I'm surprised.
Oh
that we
yeah,
haven't brought up
Pinhead.
The Pinhead,
Of course. We have such sights to show you. I
Stay away from those movies.
Yeah.
I
I've
don't
been
blame you.
wanting to check him out. Even the
I
sequels.
love
I've heard the sequels get real
original.
bad.
The original is a classic.
Yeah.
I love the original,
I
and
see-
I really like the reboot.
Yeah,
I
I've
like
been
the
wanting to check
reboot a
out the
lot,
reboot
and
especially.
it was directed by the guy who did the Night House, and David Bruckner. David Bruckner did it. Who also did the VHS, a couple segments in the VHS movies, and did a great job. And I feel like that movie caused controversy before it was even released because it had a trans actor playing
Right, yeah.
Pinhead, which ultimately I don't even think matters because Pinhead is not even a fucking human.
Yeah, Pinhead is supposed to be gender neutral anyway. He's not supposed to be man, not supposed to
No.
be woman. It doesn't matter.
There's a Cenobite really doesn't really have a gender.
Yeah.
I watched the first one and it's like, no, I'm good. It
Well-
didn't scare me. It just made me uncomfortable.
Oh,
I feel like
it
there's some
does.
uncomfortableness to be found there
Yeah.
from what I know about it.
Yeah.
I will say I'm looking forward to the game that got announced.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
Halloween game. But
Mhm. Seems like all the like horror franchises are getting like big source
Adaptations.
like big games now. I mean,
Yeah.
Friday was like the first, which didn't they take that game off?
it's off.
Yeah,
Like,
because
why?
it was unlicensed. It
It's
wasn't.
because of the fucking licensing again.
Yeah, well, they never had the licensing for it in the first place, from what I heard. Which I'm like,
The
how the hell
license-
was that going for like 4 fucking
Yeah.
years?
What is
Before
up with
it got
and that
taken
game was
down.
that game was very popular.
It was. Paul
Yeah.
was playing it all the time.
Yeah.
Dead by Daylight has done a lot when it comes to pop culture killers.
And that's the reason why they have. Why is the licensing for Friday the 13th so fucking difficult?
I don't know, but Fortnite has
Like,
it
I
now.
don't get it. Like,
Paramount, WB,
Yeah.
Peacock now with Universal.
it's insane. Like, why can't. That's part of the reason why we haven't gotten a fucking movie in, like, almost. It's coming on 20
years.
20 years now.
Yeah.
Like, it's
2009.
insane.
That's what it was. The licensing keeps flipping around to different studios.
It's weird.
Are we still getting the movie about Jason's mom?
It's a
Or-
TV
But
show.
yeah,
about
show
but
that.
about Jason's mom.
Yeah, Linda Cardellini.
Yeah, we're
I
still
still
getting
want-
that, right?
I
Yeah.
think people still want a fucking movie, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You know,
I like the
new
2009
Jason
movie.
series.
yeah. I like the 2009 one, too.
That's the only one that I haven't watched other than
like, they
the
were-
last 2 sequels.
There have been so many attempts to get a new Friday the 13th movie made, and it's just like constant dead ends. There's eventually going to be one that was like a found footage for Friday the
That would've been
13th.
cool.
that would have been
I mean,
interesting.
But that was back in like the day where like found footage was
With
everywhere, and there
paranormal
was
activity.
yeah,
Around Blair
which
Witch.
honestly I'm kind of glad that genre is kind of dead. There's been a lot of like attempts, because obviously we still have the VHS franchise going strong, and there's actually been a lot of pretty good like unusual attempps at found footage. Movies like Host, which came out on Shudder. No, Skin and Marink is not found footage.
Okay, I've not watched it yet.
It's I don't think you would like it because it's mostly shots of corridors of rooms.
I think
And-
it'd be weird to watch though. So I'm
But
kinda-
I saw it is an uncomfortable viewing experience.
I bought
But
the,
it's not for the faint of heart.
I found the steelbook at work, so like I bought it.
I would give it a watch,
Yeah.
but that's one of those few movies I would like watching it and like because I saw it in the theater,
Yeah.
which was pretty insane with a lot of people in the audience, kind of weird. Yeah, it's just a really weird, bizarre, artsy kind of horror movie where you never see the actors' faces, like you never see
Yeah.
the actors' faces at all. And most of the movie is like distorted looking shots. Most of it is like in that grainy kind of like Super 8 looking thing, like Sinister.
Okay.
But like most of the time, there's no music. There's like weird audio of like public domain cartoons. It's a bizarre experience. But it does, and it has some jump scares in it.
Wasn't the budget like less than the first?
Oh yeah,
Harvest?
oh yeah.
It was like 7,000.
Oh yeah, they made that cheap.
And the fact that it was in a lot of theaters. was
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. I mean, good for them.
Good Boy was only made for like a couple thousand.
Yeah.
We're getting in the age of movies with no budgets getting in theaters, and I love it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
awesome.
And
it speaks a lot
next
for it.
uh
Or
next
for-
week we got Chris Stuckman's horror movie coming out, which I'm excited.
Shelby Oaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard about it.
You know Chris Stuckman, right?
I've
The
definitely
YouTube
heard the
critic,
name.
and now he's working with frickin' Mike Flanagan. Mike Flanagan
What?
produced his movie,
Yeah.
and with
I think
Neon.
Paul and him are friends. Chris Stuckman. I think they're friends on Facebook.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Stuckman's got a really good looking horror movie, like
Yeah.
that doesn't look like I don't know if I'm gonna love it or not, but judging from the trailer, it looks pretty damn. I mean, it looks impressive for a feature director, and coming from a guy who was on YouTube.
And A24 is doing that Backrooms movie.
Yeah, which
Oh yeah.
I'm really looking forward to. I think Backrooms is just A+ material for doing something good with it.
Especially
Yeah.
for A24.
Yeah. And I know nothing. Honestly, I know very little about Backrooms.
Yeah, I don't know
Same.
any of the lore really about
Neither
it.
do I.
And I
I've
want
watched a playthrough.
I kind of want to
but-
keep it that way.
Same.
Yeah.
And to me, it kind of seems like that. There was also that weird YouTube horror kind of series, that analog horror type of thing. I can't remember the Mandela Catalog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which I actually kind of made a kind of a fan film with my buddy Owen called Beings, which I'm pretty proud of.
I want to shoot some weird horror crap for YouTube.
I'm gonna make some
Um,
weird shit.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
With my mind,
Like,
I
and-
probably could.
I want to talk about some like modern horror icons, like
go for
that
it.
that have come out recently. That I mean, we all talk about the classics. We've already talked about
Grabber.
The Grabber,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
in theaters right now.
He's already iconic.
Yeah,
he's definitely cemented his place in the genre
Mhm.
already.
Yeah, and I have seen. I just saw Black Phone 2 on Friday, and yeah, I love the first movie. I love Scott Derrickson when he does horror. And I was very nervous about this movie, like because Sinister got a sequel, and that was complete garbage. But Scott Derrickson didn't really have that much to do with it. Of Sinister 2. And him coming back to actually direct and write this did get me a little bit excited. And yeah, I really dug Black Phone 2. I thought it was a sequel that went in a very unique direction, and it goes from the first movie was like a kidnapping thriller with Ethan Hawke as the grabber, who kidnaps the kid Finney, played by Mason Thames. And the sequel goes in, which I'm probably sure most people know, this goes in like a very Nightmare on Elm Street kind of direction, where since Grabber was killed in the first movie, he comes back and comes back as one of the spirits, and is after the characters from the first one, which I think was a pretty genius and great idea for a sequel. And I think it paid off. The cast is excellent in this movie. Ethan Hawke does a great job again. The kids, though, are just so fucking good. Mason Thames is Finney.
People are
Still
saying-
just as good. Madeline McGraw.
People are saying she needs an Oscar for it.
Seriously, Madeline McGraw. I think I've only seen her in these Black Phone movies, and she is just incredible. So many great, and she was amazing in the first film and very funny too. But in this film, it's basically, so the first movie was Finney's movie, Mason Thames, and then this movie, it's basically Madeline McGraw, Gwen's. It's basically her movie, and she just knocks it out of the park. And there's just an amazing acting scene. There's a lot of the movie is very character driven. There's not too much going on in the first half, like horror speaking. A lot of the movie, again, like the setup is very just is very character based and very performance based, and everyone just does a great job. And Madeline McGraw, I don't usually say that. I mean, if you're talking about horror sequels that really surprised me in the last year, I mean, Smile 2 and Black Phone 2, with Smile 2 having Naomi Scott, who also really deserved an Oscar nomination for what she did in that movie. And Madeline McGraw is in that camp as well. Both, Madeline. Yeah, just see it. The performances in the movie are just freaking great. So yeah, Black Phone 2 and The Grabber are The Grabber is definitely a horror icon, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Of course, modern horror icons, Art the Clown.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Of course, that character. I mean, David Howard Thornton's physical performance and just being able to express so much character without a single spoken word of dialogue, and just the kills are just fucking insane. Have you watched any of the three movies?
I've seen the third.
Oh, you've seen the third. Oh wow. Oh, how much did you get? How much of the way did you get through it?
I had my eyes covered for half the movie.
Yeah.
I started feeling like I was gonna throw up like 5 minutes in.
You know what? I'm there with you. Like, I've seen some fucked up shit. Those movies have probably the most graphic death scenes I've ever seen.
Paul
Easily.
didn't want to watch Prisoner, so the deal was I watched Terrifier, he watched Prisoner.
I think that you had the better half of the deal, making him watch Prisoners.
Yes.
Just from what I know about.
How the fuck
2
do
and
you not
3.
want to watch Prisoners? I can't imagine that.
It didn't work out the best. I'll tell you later.
Oh yeah, I get you. Okay.
You'll
okay.
have to tell me about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna throw one that I feel like does not get nearly as much love as it
The Ghoul
should,
from Sinister.
and but Ghoul from Sinister for sure.
The Babadook.
Babadook, yeah, I've seen that I've seen that cosplayed a few times before, not like, a bunch,
I'm
but
still trying to convince Dylan to watch Sinister.
It's not gonna happen.
You
It's not
said
gonna
if
happen.
John
You should.
agreed, you would watch
like,
it.
I'm sure you've seen like it being number one on like movies scientifically proven to be the scariest. It's been number one for like years.
I
and
know.
It was
and
number
that's
one
the
again.
entire reason why I don't
It
wanna
was
fucking
number
watch
one.
It.
It was number one again this year. So
I'm not.
there's
I'm-
something about it that just really scares people, including me. I think Sinister is genuinely one of the scariest films
I love it.
ever made.
I will say I would rather watch it in a personal setting than at like a theater or something like that.
Okay.
Just because.
Do you have to watch it? Would you watch it alone?
Oh fuck no! Fuck no!
So if you're watching with the three of us, it might not be too bad.
If I can watch it with my friends and I can talk during it,
Yeah.
I don't think that I would have as bad a time.
You know
because I have
what?
a better time watching a horror movie when I'm able to like crack jokes about it. And I just don't feel comfortable doing that in a theater setting because I
If-
don't want to ruin it for
If
everybody.
we weren't
else.
doing long legs next week, I would make the live reaction movie Sinister.
Hey, John,
I would
buddy,
do-
you've been volunteered.
Yeah.
We're just ruining
What
your
if
night.
we did that? Because Halloween is on a Friday. It'd be November 2nd. Just an idea. Just an idea.
Well, we're already doing the Dark Knight episode for my
Yeah,
birthday.
Yeah.
True.
We'll find a time to do Sinister.
will-
if
we will.
John
We will
ends
get
up
to
agreeing
Sinister.
it.
We will get there.
We could do that next Halloween.
Ah.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, let's do it next Halloween. That way it
Yes.
builds suspense like John with Blood and Honey. But Dylan has to build the suspense for a whole year.
Hey, we can watch the less scary one, Sinister 2. That'll be fine.
I've not seen Sinister 2. I've heard it's horrible.
Don't. It
Yeah.
sucks so bad. I saw it in the theater and I was so disappointed. But yeah, Bagul. Bagul's an interesting one for sure. Great design.
Yes.
But the way the way that the first movie uses that Super 8 and Black Phone,
Yeah.
Scott Derrickson uses that too.
I think
Actually,
that's his trademark.
actually shooting on an 8mm camera.
Yeah, I
And,
think that's part of his trademark.
in Sinister, he uses it, for like the murder tapes, as I call them, and then in the Black Phone movies, he uses that as a way to
Show the flashbacks.
and more dreams, dream
Yeah.
sequences, which I think is great.
We could do a double
That's
feature of
brilliant.
Sinister and Insidious.
Insidious, Insidious has a few pretty, in my opinion, classic like horror icons now.
The red-faced
The
demon.
red-faced
yeah.
demon.
Yeah.
Who was actually the Insidious film's composer, the guy who did the music.
Really?
Oh, I
Joseph
didn't know that.
Joseph Bishara
Huh.
also played the lipstick demon,
Huh.
which is Joseph Bishara is not just in Insidious, he's also in the few of the Conjuring movies as well. He's in the first Annabelle movie as like a shadow demon of some sort.
Since John's not here, you're getting cooked today.
I guess.
And also
Hey,
the,
I have seen Insidious though.
I
and
know.
also
You said you'd
it's
never watch
kind.
it
Yeah.
I would say I think Insidious is very scary as well.
Yeah,
I'd
it
say
is.
Sinister is a couple notches above that.
Ah! Wait, okay. I haven't been tortured by a live stream yet.
Do you,
This
were
is
you
your
So-
Blood and
so
Honey.
were you
Yeah.
scared? Were you scared by the first Insidious?
Oh fuck yes! I was
Okay.
scared by chapter 2. Like I was absolutely blown out of the fucking water with the first one.
I need to
Like
watch it.
oh my
Honestly,
god, I was
and
like
also,
crying on the couch watching the
not
first
just
one.
the red faced demon, the old
No,
lady.
yeah, even the fucking old lady scene
That
fucking terrified the
opening,
hell out of me.
the opening shot of the first film, just like the way it goes through that house, and you see that fucking creepy bit. Well, if you've seen the second one, you know that's not a woman.
Mm.
But seeing that thing in the mirror, looking back at you, that
Yeah.
I saw Insidious when I was 11 in the fucking theater. Imagine how scared I
Oh.
was,
Oh, no.
especially in the scene where he's behind Patrick Wilson.
Yeah.
An 11-year-old seeing that.
Oh no.
Dude,
I-
when Insidious came out, no joke, I remember this. When Insidious came out,
Did you see it in theater?
No, my mom and my brother took me to go see it in theaters, and the very last fucking second, I was like, "Fuck this! I know that they're releasing Wizard of Oz in IMAX. I'm gonna go fucking watch Wizard of Oz in IMAX.
Are you
We're
talking
gonna go
about
watch this."
the second one?
I thought it was at the same time as the first Insidious movie because I remember the poster being outside the entrance.
the first
to-
one came out in 2011.
Yeah, there was a re-release of Wizard of Oz in IMAX.
Wait,
that year.
that might have been 2013. I do remember in 2013 that the second one came out in 2013, and I think there was a re-release of Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, I can't remember. I remember it being the poster being right outside the entrance of the door, leading into the actual like theater for Insidious.
I just realized I'm in
So
danger because the last time I've seen Insidious was on the 40-inch TV. I've got the surround sound, the 120-inch now. I'm in
Just
danger.
the music of Insidious,
Yeah,
I think, is
with
what.
the surround
Yeah.
sound.
Oh.
And of course the title drop in those movies.
Yeah.
Like the first time I saw that, I never
dropped a
seen.
load.
Yeah, when the fucking title card can scare you. James Wan, you're a genius.
Yes,
Um,
unfortunately.
And yeah, so Insidious, Annabelle, the Annabelle doll,
Yeah.
of course.
Billy the Puppet has to be thrown up on there as
Yeah.
well.
Well, I
Even
wouldn't
though
call
it's
that
more than 20
modern.
years old.
That's been yeah.
Like it's still. I feel like the Saw franchise is still kicking around.
James Wan is scary enough. Please, for the love of all things
And-
holy, do not let Christopher Nolan do a
Dude.
paranormal series.
If Christopher Nolan were to do anything with ghosts, that would be the most cursed fucking production ever on
Yeah,
purpose.
Yeah. He's gonna conjure demons.
Yes,
Um,
absolutely.
I'm staying far away from that.
Low-key, I would have to watch it.
No, he's gonna be the first director to ever capture real ghost footage on an IMAX camera.
Yes, yeah.
You're gonna see that in 70 millimeter. No, staying in the James Wan lane, a horror icon that I don't think gets talked about enough, and it's a modern one. Time to cut out the cancer. Malignant, Gabriel.
I've never seen *Malignant*.
I've
Oh
seen it
my-
once, I don't remember it.
Damn it.
Go ahead and spoil it. I don't care unless
Okay.
Matthew does. So I
care.
Malignant is a heavily, if you don't know I'll spoil it, but Malignant is a movie that the less you know about it going in, the better. Like,
Okay.
because that's how I experienced it. Malignant is basically, the trailer sells it as like a movie where this weird psychic connection with this killer that this woman has, and he has, of course, in my one of the coolest horror weapons ever, where it's basically the medical like the medical symbol with like the going up like
Oh,
the
the
snake's
caduceus?
yeah the Hippocratic something.
Yeah,
I don't
what
know
you're talking about,
the
the
name.
Hippocratic seal.
Yeah, he basically took like a gold trophy of that and basically cut it in a knife.
Oh,
And
dude,
that's on the poster.
that
There was
sounds
a
awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, when I saw because the teaser poster was that, I was like, "Whoa, what is that?" And
I'll look it
yeah,
up, actually.
and then basically the big revelation in the movie is that Gabriel is the name of the killer, and Gabriel is actually on the back of the main character's head, and he's a parasitic twin who takes over her body at certain points.
What?
And he's back, so he's literally killing people backwards. Like, there's a whole James Wan is such a crazy fucking director. He took what he did with Aquaman, like his fight scenes and shit, and put that into a horror movie.
Yeah.
There's a whole scene where Gabriel is killing all these cops in this police station, and it's like the fight scenes in Aquaman, like all this amazing camera work, and he's just like killing people. I love Malignant. I love Malignant so much because of how batshit insane it is.
Okay, I might have to check it out.
Experiencing that in the theater was was such a fun time.
I don't know if I told you. Man of Steel got replaced in my top 5 superhero movies. Aquaman took its place.
Okay, cool.
It's just wild to me. That's
Yeah,
insane.
Gabriel. Because I cosplayed as Gabriel a few years ago at a horror convention, and I got a mask that I put on the back of my head.
I still remember that Oppenheimer thing you did.
Yeah, Barbenheimer.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Is there video of that?
Yes, I think I have a little bit of video. But yeah, Gabriel is just it's a guy that needs more love in terms of the horror genre. Malignant is definitely not a movie for everyone, but it's definitely a movie for me because I love crazy batshit ideas. I love just Gabriel is such an interesting icon that I've never seen anything like it ever before. And he doesn't, like, the actual character of Gabriel doesn't only speaks through like radio equipment. Like, he doesn't have the ability to speak. He has to speak through he could actually speak through these speakers, which is just really, they do a lot of cool stuff with that. And he has the ability to, not only does he kill people, he has the ability to mess with electricity and shit.
What the fuck?
It's insane. But James Wan somehow made it work.
Okay.
Somehow.
I mean, I believe it. James Wan is great in his own right.
Malignant, I think, is like the perfect like amalgamation of all of James Wan's directing tastes in one. It's like a smorgasbord of James Wan, that entire movie. I love it. It needs more love.
I'm gonna have to check it out. That actually sounds really interesting.
Yeah.
And as we're talking about how psychotic James Wan is, never forget he did one of the Fast and Furious movies.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Shit, I forget which
Fury
one was
7.
it? Was it
He
7?
did this. Yeah, it was the one where Paul Walker sadly
Oh.
passed away.
Oh
Which
yeah.
is one of the best
Okay.
ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Furious 7 is one of the best.
One of the coolest quote unquote stunts.
Yeah.
Where they catapult into the next tower, right?
Yeah.
Or over
Yeah.
in India. Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite's still 5 though.
No, I understand.
Furious 7, I think, has like the best
Pretty
fight, like the hand-to-hand stuff, like
Yes. Yeah.
because it has all those crazy like rolling camera shots,
Yes.
like especially where Dwayne Johnson's fighing Statham.
Yeah.
I'd like to see you try some rolling camera shots. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, I don't have the rig for it, but I mean you can always do it handheld, but
Maybe before that other movie Paul's working on.
maybe I'll have to see. But yeah, what other ones?
Going to the early 2000s, the Japanese ones.
Yeah,
Ju-On and The Ring.
yeah, the Japanese horror side,
Yeah, solid.
which yeah, of course you have The Ring, The Grudge. You also have other ones that aren't talked about as much, like Pulse, and there's
I
also
hated Pulse.
I love Pulse. That
I
one
felt
that one's
so depressed
creepy.
after.
That one's so creepy. And first time watches, I watched a Japanese horror film that I think it was from the 60s. There's one called that you can watch on Max called Kwaidan. And this Kwaidan is basically an anthology horror Japanese film with supernatural elements to it. It's and you can definitely see all the influences that The Grudge and The Ring had in that movie, Kwaidan. Just really, Kwaidan is brilliantly made. Has really creepy atmospheric music. Almost no music half the time. Um, and just really cool. And what I mean by the influences that The Ring and The Grudge have, the long hair, the long black hair that you see in almost any Japanese horror film, and even
Okay.
just long black hair has itself become like very iconic in horror.
Do you know what movie I've heard is like really terrifying?
Mm.
It's a Korean movie called I Saw the Devil.
Yes, and that was directed by the Bong Joon-ho.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot! I'm definitely gonna have to watch that soon.
Yeah.
I got
I
it,
have
haven't
not.
watched it.
I have not. I need to watch it. I have not seen it yet.
Yeah, I
but-
found it in an 8-pack of DVDs at work.
Mhm.
But yeah, the last two I wanted to mention. Obviously, we could talk about the Universal monsters real quick before we get
Of
into
course.
get into the characters or directors and actors and stuff. We'll talk about them for a little bit.
Mhm.
But I want to mention two horror icons that everybody knows them, but they don't get talked about as much, and that is Hannibal Lecter
okay,
and
yeah.
Anthony Perkins.
Oh yeah.
They're mentioned in
They're talked about definitely.
I don't see them as mentioned nearly as much as Freddy or Michael or.
I mean,
Like they're there, but they're not at the.
they're
front.
just different like categories.
Yeah.
I mean, Hannibal Lecter is always been iconic. I mean,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. And Norman Bates.
Norman Bates, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, just the Ed Gein show that came out recently, I have very, very mixed feelings on. I don't hate it as much as a lot of critics do, but I definitely hated a lot of aspects of it, and a lot of that deals with how much they have to hammer in the influences that Ed Gein, the real life killer, had on Psycho and
Texas
on
Chainsaw.
Silence of the Lambs, all like the three of them.
Yeah.
It's so blatant and forced when that show did it, and they literally have Anthony Perkins as a character who's having visions of frickin' Ed Gein
What?
in a really tasteless fashion, and I just want to know what Anthony Perkins' actual son has to say about that, like Ozga Perkins, who right now
Dude, that's his son.
Ozga Perkins is Anthony Perkins' son. Did you?
Shit, I didn't know that.
People
Gracie,
just don't.
I haven't
People
watched
just
long,
don't realize that. I guess.
That makes a lot of sense.
Director of like Ozga Perkins, who has a movie coming out, like his third movie in like
3 years.
yeah, like at least a year and a half.
Oh, yeah,
Keeper.
the monkey.
He did
Long
Long Legs, The Monkey, and he's got a new movie coming out next month called Keeper, which looks pretty freaking insane.
And isn't he doing Psycho Killer too?
No, Osgood. That's not Osgood.
Okay.
I think Zach Kreger is producing Psycho Killer.
And then the dude who did Seven's also doing it.
Yeah, the writer.
Yeah.
But yeah, and the way that show used Anthony Perkins is just, it's really just tasteless and just.
Paul wasn't really a fan either.
Yeah, just I really admire what Charlie Hunnam did in that role. I'm sorry, mother. I'm sure you guys have seen TikToks where people are doing that voice. And Charlie Hunnam does a great job in the role. He really does. But the material that they give him, Ryan Murphy is becoming very he's becoming kind of lazy.
Yeah, he's kind of overstaying his welcome a little bit.
Because I really dug what he did with Dahmer.
I heard the last two weren't good though.
Yeah, I was not big on the Menendez show. I felt like that show was very shouty. Like most of that show is just people yelling, and it got really tiresome. And it had great acting for sure. Javier Bardem did a great job, but Ryan Murphy is. I'm losing a lot of my faith in Ryan Murphy when it comes to making these shows, and I'm getting tired of it. I think a lot of people are getting tired of that shit. But yeah, back to what Anthony Perkins just being playing that role so amazing, like so believably, where you almost don't know if he is like, you almost doubt that he can do like terrible things until you actually see him doing it. Like in the movie after, the shower scene in that murder and, doing all that. You almost think you believe like he is a pawn to, his mother until you find out what's actually going on. And Anthony Perkins just played that so beautifully with that nervous energy. A lot of people see like Andrew Garfield in him. Like
Okay.
a lot of people. I've seen a lot of that comparison. Like Andrew Garfield is kind of like this era's Anthony Perkins, and
So if we
you
got
can
to
kind
remake
of
a Psycho, we'll get to Andrew
you can
Garfield.
kind of see that.
Yeah, honestly, I would sit down for
yes.
that.
Like even in the way Andrew played like that nervous energy with Peter Parker,
Yeah.
like I saw a little bit of that. Obviously, he's not a fucking psychotic killer, but yeah, just the way that Anthony Perkins, played that very nervous energied, shy kind of thing with Norman. Andrew has a little bit of that going on too.
Yeah.
I can see it. Yeah.
Before we jump into some of the actors and directors, do you want to jump into the Universal Monsters a little bit?
Well, I had an additional character that I want to throw in the ring. It's not so much movies, but it's inarguable that Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh
has
my
become-
God!
Yes.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah, Springtrap would have to be on a mountain somewhere.
like
if you're
all
throwing
the
in
all the
mental lineup.
animatronics. Like
yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's is just exploded
Cultural
onto
phenomenon.
the
Yeah.
scene on such a major level in games and in now movies, of course.
Yeah, I will say it's interesting the boom from video games to like movie adaptations that we've gotten, especially when it comes to the horror genre. I mean, we were talking earlier about how the Backrooms is getting their movie. We've gotten obviously we've gotten the FNAF movie. We
Backrooms
got
didn't.
Until Dawn earlier in the year.
Yeah.
I think it's really interesting because a lot of these adaptations that they normally do, there's a disconnect because like the game normally died out in popularity well before the movie released. But the fact
games
that,
died out in popularity.
well, not so much like the game's popularity died out. Like there are definitely fans of the game still around.
Oh my
But
God!
it's like they're not trending. They're not on like the front lines or anything like that.
I can't.
Like look at Until Dawn. Supermassive has done so many other things beyond Until Dawn. Regardless of whether you enjoy the entries or not, I mean, they touch on Dead by Daylight doing casting of Frank Stone,
Five Nights at
which
Freddy's
is one of the best ones I've played out of their studio.
Five Nights at Freddy's is.
It's still doing
I mean,
really well.
maybe it's gone in waves of popularity.
Yeah,
But in no time has it
it
like
really hasn't
lost its relevancy or its cultural impact.
Yeah, it's momentum.
Especially
hasn't
when
been
we have
slowed.
the sequel. In the movie, the first movie turned out to be such a massive hit.
Mhm.
Like not critically, but like audience and fans just went nuts for it.
I'm anticipating the sequel is going to be
Yes,
scarier than the first
yes,
one.
yeah.
I'm very
The
excited.
second one's
for
gonna
it.
be big too, for sure. And yeah, just I can't. You can't really go anywhere in terms of like horror or the horror community and not see like Five Nights at Freddy's like stuff in there in some way.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I just I would specifically
Like those
say,
things themselves have become absolute icons.
Yeah.
For sure.
I just I think that out of all the characters that would have to be thrown up there, it would have to be William Afton slash Springtrap. Even though Freddy Fazbear is like the face of the franchise.
Yeah.
Like, I think that it's just like William Afton is the killer. He is the
Yeah,
villain
yeah.
of the entire universe.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just so. We absolutely have to mention him, even
What
though
was
it's more video game based than movie.
What was that freaking one that? The Sun Moon one.
Oh yeah, from Security Breach. Yeah, Sun and Moon is fucking terrifying. They shouldn't be terrifying, but he absolutely. The fact that he's able to float through the air alone makes him a bigger threat than like all the other
We had
base
the volume cranked up
animatronics.
and Paul was playing it on here.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
I
The
thought I
evil
was gonna
laughter's
have a
in the
heart-
dark.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna have a heart attack.
Just wait till we get the Security Breach movie.
What,
Yeah.
After the first jump scare, it's like, nah. Every time he got close, like, go.
Yeah, dude, it's terrifying, straight up.
It's like I am not gonna get scared that much again. My heart. I thought I vomited my heart out.
Oh my god, I wish I would have been here for that. Oh my gosh. But let's move on to the Universal Monsters real quick.
Real quick before we do that,
Yeah.
I'm going into more like, because A24 of course makes a bunch of horror movies.
Yeah.
I'd say of their horror catalog, the one that I think could become kind of iconic, and for sure the character and actress is definitely, I think, become that in some way. Pearl.
Yeah.
Just, no, I'm a star. I've seen that trending before. Yeah, Mia Goth and those in all three movies is just bang,
Insane.
like dynamite. Yeah, just the character of Pearl is just really fascinating in that Norman Bates kind of way. Kind of taking a little bit of inspo from Psycho, and I don't know, just really a unique character all of her own, really. And if we're talking that kind of realm of horror icons, I'm gonna throw Longlegs in there. I mean,
Okay, yeah.
whether you find that character scary or not, it got people talking, especially how he looks. I mean, just the anticipation of what Nicolas Cage looked like in the movie. I mean, we heard his voice in the trailers and the marketing. Everyone was just excited to see, because the trailers hit him until
Yeah.
you saw the movie. I think is what got that movie to become such a hit. Just want to see how Nicolas Cage is gonna play a crazy serial killer. So
I still think
can't wait
that's
for you guys to
wild.
see it.
Yeah, I already know what he looks like because
Yeah.
obviously.
It's
but
yeah,
it's still
it's-
crazy to me that they managed to do that.
Mhm.
I'm so happy about
without giving away what he looks like,
I
and
still
Yeah.
don't know.
you still don't know.
I don't
Okay,
think so.
okay.
it. I ain't saying shit.
Cool. Yeah, just
I'm in danger.
it's gonna be. It's not gonna be what you think it's gonna be. I'm just gonna tell you.
It's gonna be fun.
I don't think
I'm really
I don't
looking
think
forward to it.
anyone really imagined what it would eventually turn out to look like. That character.
Yeah,
But
it's still crazy to think that that's him.
yeah, I know.
John's gonna have so much fun with this.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, Universal Monsters. What's your, like, obviously, so Dracula, Frankenstein's monster, Wolfman,
Creature.
Honestly, if I had to pick a favorite, Invisible Man, because that's
Yeah.
my favorite movie of the Universal horror catalog.
Interesting. Okay.
I love the original Invisible Man is so freaking good
I've
and
not seen the
and
original yet.
funny. Like, it's very
Yeah.
funny. Like, but it's also Claude Rain who plays that character is just brilliant. And Mark Hamill got the inspiration for his Joker voice in Claude Rain,
Yeah.
and you can definitely hear it in the voice and the way he talks in it.
I love Frankenstein, but I really want to see a remake. We've discussed this before. James Wan doing a Creature remake.
Yeah,
I would be so unbelievably happy with that. I honestly,
Flashing back to season 1.
I want a revamp of the Creature movies in general. No,
Yeah.
I mean, we got a little taste with the unofficial revamp that Del Toro did. With
yeah,
Shape of Water. But no, Creature is super underrated. I mean, in addition to Invisible Man's very underrated
And
as well.
I mean, both the original and the remake that they did
With
with
Lin-Manuel.
was
Yeah.
just. I thought it was just. I was nervous about that one going in because I thought it was gonna be like Hollow Man with Kevin Bacon, which I didn't like. But no, the Invisible Man by Lee Winnell is just fucking great.
I almost had like an anxiety attack watching it, especially around the
yeah.
attic scene.
That might
A
have-
modernization that worked that worked unbelievably well.
Absolutely.
That might have been why I had an anxiety attack. I had one watching it, and I don't know why.
Dude,
Just-
it's terrifying.
Yeah,
It's,
they took advantage of that concept of a guy who's invisible, and just really made it relevant and
they made you
and
terrified
terrifying,
in negative space.
and for the victim especially, and Elizabeth Moss. So
yeah, God, I love that movie.
and I know a lot of people shit on Lee Winnell's other attempt with the Universal thing with Wolfman.
I still haven't checked
like,
it out. I need to.
Honestly, I feel like that movie could have worked, like, if they had just tweaked a few things. Like,
I hated it.
because I get like because I think the script definitely wasn't on par with what he did with Invisible Man, and I think I thought the design was an interesting take, but probably not what people wanted. I don't know, like, I feel like in a parallel universe, that movie would have been like really well received, but I think as it is now, it was in because I don't think, obviously, like, filmmakers, even the best ones are not gonna strike gold every time, and I feel like that was Lee Winnell with this new Wolfman. I think it was just a few too many things just got in the way of the overall picture. And ultimately, I think the movie didn't have much to say, like, story wise or message wise, in comparison to what he did with Invisible Man. But yeah, I, I I am interested to see if Lee Winnell wants to try again with another one of the Universal things, because we are getting another try with the Mummy.
Yes.
But it's not Lee Winnell. It's the guy who did Evil Dead Rise, which
Oh
I
remember hearing about
loved
that.
what he did with that.
Evil Dead Burn just finished filming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw a video of that, and that's probably gonna be fun. Yeah, the Mummy is an interesting one because I like the original one a lot. And I like the Brendan Fraser one.
Yeah. Everybody.
It's so good.
Not the sequels though. But
The second one's better than the third.
yeah, I'll give it that. CGI Dwayne Johnson, not
so much. Yeah.
Jesus. But the original Mummy, I feel like I like it a lot, but I do think it story wise, it's very similar to Dracula.
Yeah, it
Like the
is.
story of Dracula, almost to the point where it's like, it feels like almost, I wouldn't say the same movie, but a very similar one. But still well made. And it's Boris Karloff playing that character. Yeah, like, I think the best of the Universal monster movies of that time, honestly, I think most people who's seen it will agree with me. Bride of Frankenstein, not the original Bride of Frankenstein. In many ways, Bride of Frankenstein laid the groundwork for what a great sequel should be.
Yeah.
Like
agreed.
that, I think that's probably the first truly great sequel ever made, because it improves on everything that came before with the first movie and adds more layers to the characters, and especially the monster. And it essentially, because obviously the original tackled a little bit of the story, but not much. Bride of Frankenstein actually tackles more of the original story with like the blind man and stuff, and of course the bride, who was in the original story as well, but wasn't in the first movie.
What are your guys' thoughts about The Bride next year?
I've seen that trailer multiple times. I still don't know how I feel about it.
Know.
I haven't watched this.
It's gonna be crazy. Like, it looks. Maggie Gyllenhaal's directing it, and like, I give her all. I'm gonna give her the benefit. Like, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt, because I think what I can tell that what she came up with, she's very passionate about. I don't know why, but I don't know. Like, it's gonna be it's gonna be interesting. Like, I don't know, man.
What I see is the same basic, not a similar plot, but like the same basic, like, groundwork of like a different style adaptation as Lisa Frankenstein. But I'm seeing it as more of like a punk rock horror movie. like crime
kind
movie.
of.
Instead of like a romance movie, it's more of like a, and not in the 80s. It's more of a punk rock like crime.
And it's
movie.
also like like seeing the Frankenstein monster and the bride as like Bonnie and Clyde,
Yeah.
which is just
Huh.
a
what I
weird
thought of
direction.
crime
A
movie,
weird
yeah.
direction. Honestly, and I saw a YouTube comment that kind of brought this up. Maybe it might be a better version of Joker 2.
Yeah.
Like it,
okay.
like those
the
two
makeup and
as
stuff
Joker,
reminds me of like
Joker and Harley kind
yeah.
of thing.
But it really reminds me of like Suicide Squad, Joker and Harley.
But
with, like, the
but
tattoos.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not Joker and Harley.
Yeah. It's even though it is it is based on existing characters, but they're public domain.
Right.
But yeah, that movie's gonna be fascinating.
Yeah,
Like
I don't know what to think of it.
but
definitely have to review
I'm
it.
definitely gonna
Yeah.
definitely gonna give it a shot, and it has the potential of being great. Like
Yeah.
because the trailer, like just judging off the trailer, really does have like an interesting visuals and stuff. It has a great cast for sure. Jessie Buckley, I think, is an amazing actress, and I think she is like in terms of this year's Oscar race because she's in that movie Hamnet by Chloe Zhao, and she's getting Oscar buzz for that. Yeah, I'm fascinated, but I don't know. Crazy gamble, but we'll see how it turns out. But yeah, the bride herself is in that pantheon. We're talking about the Universal monsters. The bride herself in that original movie is also iconic. I see that
the
cosplayed
frizzed up
all the
hairdo
time.
with
The
bolt.
hair, the makeup, that is iconic in it of itself.
Since James Gunn took over, she's one of the most characters I'm most fascinated by.
Yeah,
with
and Creature.
Commandos.
Yeah,
Yeah, agreed.
I really love her in Creature Commandos. She's so fascinating.
Yeah, I can't wait to have the return of those characters, whether it's in live action or animated.
I want to see David Harbour's Frankenstein live action.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that was a brilliant casting decision.
It was.
And it's kind of interesting when you because going to Dracula because obviously Bela Lugosi's performance is still legendary and is still whenever people think of Dracula, they immediately think of him.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's ever going to change ever. But the original Dracula, like it was one of the first. It wasn't the first, but it was one of the first times a horror movie was made with sound because it was made in 1931, and you can definitely tell that they were still experimenting with it because a lot of that movie is very quiet and I don't really think there's any music except for the beginning and the end.
Same with Frankenstein.
Yeah.
That was 31 too.
And Frankenstein, I think I had a little bit more. They were a little bit more confident in that technology at the time.
Wasn't it like 6 months later or something?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dracula. When you watch it now, it may not hold up as well, like in today's standards. But you have to look at it as a movie that was pioneering a lot of techniques, and it, in terms of what they could do with sound back then, and also there's just a lot of there's still, I think the direction of the movie still holds up, like what Todd Browning did with it, in terms what they did with the lighting. I mean, that effect of shining the light only on Bela Lugosi's eyes, I think that's still an effect that's still being used to this day.
Which makes me really happy. I think I'm so glad that specific trick hasn't been lost.
Yes.
Oh no, yeah. Even Adam's Family with Morticia,
Yeah.
still uses that. But yeah, what would be your favorite? You haven't said.
I said Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Have you seen Bride of Frankenstein?
not yet.
Oh, honestly,
Me too.
I think it's better. I think it's.
I agree with Garrett. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's better.
Since we spent a lot of time on the characters, let's just do a Mount Rushmore for each actors, actress, and directors to like end it off. Let's start with actors.
Okay. Bela Lugosi definitely has to be on there. Um, mm, like of all time actors. Okay.
No pressure.
I mean,
a little late for that, bud.
Boris Karloff.
No.
I mean, those two. Robert Englund.
Mm.
And fuck it, Bill Skarsgård.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Bill Skarsgård because 100%. I'm gonna go Lon Chaney.
Yeah, that's definitely a case can be made for that.
He's known
And
for,
that's also technically a Universal monster movie.
yeah.
It's just not in that sound period, but it's
Right, Phantom
still
of the Opera.
Universal.
And he was also on Hunchback of Notre Dame.
That face is still nightmare fuel.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
That original silent Phantom of the Opera.
Uh,
First time I saw that when I was a kid, I was like, "Oh my god!"
Well, I
yeah.
mean, learning that he did his own makeup for that too.
Yeah,
it
which
was
is
crazy.
just crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. He's known for a variety of things, but he's also quite known for horror. Jack Nicholson.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Probably the greatest crazy man performance ever.
And one of his very first roles was in the original Little Shop of
Yes, that is true.
Horror. I'm gonna go Robert Englund too, because obviously, like, can't go wrong with Freddy Krueger.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a Saw fan, but I'm gonna go Tobin Bell, because he left a mark on the horror genre as a whole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Mm.
Okay, so Vincent Price.
Dang it, that was the other one.
Oh,
That's what I was
that was a
thinking.
good one.
Bell, yeah.
That's a good one. Yep.
Vincent Price. I have to agree with the both of you. Robert Englund for fucking sure.
Mhm.
Justin Long.
Okay.
That's
I
an
mean,
interesting
he's
choice.
a Scream King.
For
He's
sure.
yeah. God, and it's always the last one that really gets me.
The only one he doesn't like die horrifically in is Weapons.
Yeah.
He's in
I
Weapons
forgot that
briefly.
he's in Weapons. I've been meaning to watch it. I need to.
Briefly.
I'm
It'll be
planning
on
doing it this
HBO Max
week.
on the 24th.
Yeah,
Was it the 24th? I thought it was 26th.
this week.
24th.
Yep.
Okay.
Friday.
Right on. I think for my fourth one, I'm going to have to go with Matthew Lillard. He's been in plenty of projects.
Yeah.
Not just
in
you
order
know
to deserve
Scream.
it.
I mean, like Zoinks.
Yeah,
I mean,
like he was Shaggy.
is-
He was in 13
for-
Ghosts.
for many
he's
people-
William Afton now.
for many people, he is Shaggy. Like I
Yeah.
don't think he's ever gonna get
Like,
away
man.
from that. Like
Like man.
How many- and he how long? Because he has also
He's still
been
Shaggy.
in the animation too.
Yeah, he's been in, like,
he picked up in what, like 2007, 2008?
yeah, all the cartoons, like,
Yeah.
and I think, like, 12 of the animated movies.
Yeah.
Is he the voice in the one where he becomes ultra Shaggy?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and
you
What's the
walk
Showdown
away,
or whatever it
too.
is.
I walk on your face. Is that Matthew Lillard?
think so,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it is.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Matthew Lillard's Ultra Instinct Shaggy.
Yeah.
That just sold it. Yep.
Well, I keep bringing up Fortnite. They just added Shaggy to Fortnite, and people have been combining it with the charging up emote for Dragon Ball Z, which is just brilliant. I love it.
Yep.
Let's jump on some actresses now.
Yeah, yeah. go ahead.
Right off the bat, Toni Collette from
Yes.
Hereditary. I mean,
Yes.
probably in my opinion, in terms of this century so far, I think she gives the greatest horror performance of any actress in this century. Like, what she did in Hereditary is just unparalleled.
Mm.
I was so blown away by that. I'm gonna throw I'm gonna put Mia Goth on there. Actually, let me think on that because Linda Blair, of course.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
Ultimate pantheon of great horror performances by actresses has to be in there. Jamie Lee Curtis,
Yes.
of course.
That's another one. This one's gonna be harder because Garrett keeps stealing all the good ones.
Yeah, I feel like we're in a lot
yeah,
of agreement here
those
about
four.
these because
Toni Collette, Mia Goth, Jamie Lee Curtis, and Linda Blair.
I'm stealing another one. Jenna Ortega.
okay,
Okay.
yeah.
I was just waiting for Garrett to say that. I was like, I want to pick that. What's her name? Heather Langenkamp. From
Yeah,
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nancy.
Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna go Christina Ricci.
Ricci?
Yeah.
Ricci.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Vera Farmiga.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
a good choice.
I have to steal Toni Collette. She's just been in so much shit concerning the genre. She absolutely deserves it.
Mm-hmm.
Lupita Nyong'o.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm-
That's a great choice. An insane dual performance.
Oh yeah. I'm super excited because AU24 is releasing a box set of the Pearl trilogy on 4K,
Mm-hmm.
which it's the first time that X has been on 4K from my knowledge.
Maybe.
I don't think that Pearl got a 4K release either, but
No,
I
I
can't
don't think
remember.
so.
No, but yeah, they're coming out with that. I think it's the end of this month is when it releases.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited for it. No, Mia Goth absolutely deserves the fuck. I'm sorry, she's great in everything I've watched her in,
Yeah.
and especially the horror genre. Like she's awesome.
Honestly,
I-
that movie she was in, Infinity Pool, with Alexander Skarsgård.
I've heard that's messed up.
It's
haven't-
crazy, and there's a scene in that where she's got a gun pointed at like a bus full of people, and that scene. I was like, she needs to be Harley Quinn at some point. Like, I'm gonna show you guys that scene after we get done with this, and you're gonna think the same thing.
okay.
Like, Mia Goth has perfect Harley Quinn energy.
I can't wait. You definitely have to show us.
Yes.
My last one is going to be Nev Campbell.
Yeah.
I
Sounds
just
about
feel
right.
I feel like Scream has been a bit all over our lists. she should be thrown.
I'm
on
gonna
there.
give an honorable mention to Sigourney Weaver.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
absolutely.
How can you not?
Shit. Now I kind of want to swap somebody.
Now here's a question: do you, because obviously Terminator is sci-fi action. Do you see the original Terminator
As a slasher movie?
as a horror movie?
Yeah. I count it as a slasher
A
movie.
a slasher movie with guns.
Yeah, that's
yes.
what I count it as. Yeah.
I see that. Yeah.
So
Linda
in that
Hamilton.
sense, yeah, Linda Hamilton. I'm trying to think. Because I definitely would put Lupita Nyong'o as an honorable mention, but I'm trying to think if there's anyone else that I would like to give an honorable mention to. Going back, if I had to go back to the actors on the Mount Rushmore, I would put Tony Todd on there easily.
Yeah.
Agreed.
As a very high honorable mention.
Rest in peace, dude.
Yes, and I got to meet him. That was a wonderful moment. Trying to think here.
Wait, Matthew, have you done your actresses?
Yeah.
Yeah, he already did.
What?
Where were you?
I don't know.
Uh,
I guess somewhere thinking about
Jenna Ortega.
Oh yeah, I get you. Yeah.
Vera Farmiga.
Yeah.
Nancy
Yeah.
from Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, I'm remembering now.
okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I listened to you talk about it the entire time. I was like, oh, interesting.
Okay.
And just as soon as you stopped talking, I just for whatever
Sissy
reason.
Spacek from Carrie.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the eyes that could literally kill you. Like that's the scene in the original. You all know the scene I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like her eyes. I've never been like so like I've never seen eyes that could literally kill you until I saw her in that movie. Like,
I need to rewatch Dreamcatcher.
wait. Oh my god, the Stephen King one. Literally shitty movie.
I'm good. I was traumatized. I was sitting on a toilet for like
That
3
movie
years
is
after
so
that movie.
fucking stupid. And
I remember liking
I
it,
mean-
so I want to rewatch it.
I remember making a lot of Scooby Doo jokes with my
all I
friend at the
remember was
time.
Morgan Freeman having really weird eyebrows in it. And of course, shit weasels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman says that in the movie. What about the shit weasels?
I barely
And
remember that
the-
shit. I can't.
one of my- And also, I hate movies that use autism in such a stupid ass way. Like we talked about with The Predator and Shane Black's
I don't
movie.
remember that in
Mhm.
Dreamcatcher.
Fucking Donnie Wahlberg. Duddits. Oh my
I
fuck.
don't. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna like
Oh
it.
my fuck. The kid who you think the guy who you think is just autistic turns out to be a fucking alien.
Yeah, because he
It's
was
Donnie
carrying around the
Wahlberg's-
Scooby Doo lunchbox. Yeah, I remember that.
And the Dream. Can we do a lot? At some point, we need to do a live reaction to Dreamcatcher. That movie is right material for that. Like just a movie that will make you go, "What the fuck?" Like every 5 minutes.
Maybe we could talk about this after.
Oh my god, dude. That movie's terrible. And you know what sucks about that? Lawrence Kasdan directed that. Lawrence
Wait, what?
Kasdan, who wrote the early Lucasfilm movies, who wrote Raiders of the Lost Ark, wrote fucking Empire Strikes Back, directed that Dreamcatcher.
What?
And not only that, the guy who wrote it, holy shit, you got me on a Dreamcatcher fucking thing now.
While you're looking that
The
up,
tirade.
while you're looking that up, thank you for ruining Land Before Time for me, by the way, because I didn't know about the Ducky thing till you brought it up, and I watched it last weekend.
Lawrence Kasdan, he wrote it and directed it. William Goldman wrote it too. The guy who wrote Princess Bride wrote Dreamcatcher.
I wish you guys could
and-
see Dylan's facial
And
reaction.
also wrote some of the best Stephen King adaptations. He wrote All the President's Men. Oh my fucking god. He wrote Misery. And he wrote fucking he wrote Misery and fucking
Somebody that we should have thrown on to our actresses list.
This is what I
Kathy
mean
Bates.
by even the best like creative people can just
Really suck
fucking
sometimes.
fail sometimes.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie. I think I would rather watch Sinister than Dreamcatcher.
Dreamcatcher is just it's one of those movies that's fascinating. Like in terms of the casting, in terms of
Yeah, because it has
all
Jason
the
Lee in
ideas.
it, right?
it has
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, yeah.
it also has fucking Thomas Jane, who would also be in The Mist. Jason Lee. Jason
Yeah.
fucking Lee.
Yeah, because
Um,
he had like the thing with the toothpick that
Wait,
got him.
You know that?
He's seen it.
Yeah.
Wait,
I've watched Dreamcatcher. I watched it. I
Oh.
watched it back in like 2008.
He just
Like
doesn't wanna
I
watch
picked
it
between
again.
Jennifer's Body and that movie. I went in with fucking Dreamcatcher.
Well, man, you fucked up there.
Yeah, you're fucking telling me.
And just one more thing about Dreamcatcher: the guy who shot it, the cinematographer behind it, shot the first 2 Harry Potter movies
No
and
fucking
Mad
joke.
Max Fury Road.
What the fuck?
Seriously,
That is an interesting movie to like go over.
that movie has some of the best talented people behind it in it, and it's one of the worst studio movies of all time. And not just
Fuck,
worst Stephen
dude.
King adaptations of all time. To be fair, Stephen King also wrote that movie when it was fucked up on OxyContin or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
John would be a trip like reacting to this movie.
Dreamcatcher. I mean it.
What the stuff
fuck.
that's gonna come out of John's mouth?
Yeah. The thing that's going to come out both
Dreamcatcher
ends.
is just insane. We gotta make him watch that, dude.
Add it
See,
to October next year.
See,
We don't have to. No, we don't have to wait till October. We can do that like any time, really.
We'll do it in the spring.
See, John,
Well,
this is what happens
it
when
takes
you miss a few
place.
weeks.
It takes place. Well, honestly,
It's
winter's.
like the winter, yeah.
It's like a very wintry movie. Why
Oh.
not?
Do it in January for the new season.
Hey, that makes sense. We gotta do a shitty horror movie.
Start out the year.
See, John, this is what happens when you miss a few weeks. We plot your demise essentially.
Yeah,
Hey, at least he's not going to be the only one suffering, I guess. I'll be there. I'll be right there with him.
God, Dream.
Pass
Oh,
the
I
suffering
can't
on the
believe
left.
I can't believe you what even brought up Dreamcatcher anyway? I don't even remember now.
Sisk.
Huh?
Carrie.
How did we go from fucking Carrie to Dreamcatcher? Like again, Stephen King, but
No,
what?
My therapist asked me if I seen it the other day.
Dreamcatcher?
Yeah,
Why the fuck is your therapist bringing up Dreamcatcher?
we were talking Stephen King movies.
I thought people just Dreamcatchers just escaped everyone's minds.
Dude, I cannot go to the bathroom without thinking of that fucking movie.
It's so
I
stupid.
can't.
It's so fucking stupid.
Well, I just like with all the stories that you hear, like real life stories that you've heard about, like people find snakes in their toilets.
Fair.
Like I can't not. I would rather think about something fictional coming out of my toilet.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that I'm thinking of Dreamcatcher than actual fucking real life scenarios, but
Snakes
Yeah,
on snakes on a plane.
No. Nope, I'm out.
are you guys looking forward to the Anaconda movie with Paul Rudd and
No.
Jack Black?
Honestly, yes.
No.
I'm looking
I-
forward to it.
I'm
honestly.
petrified of snakes,
I am
so
too.
I don't think that I'll
Honestly,
be able to.
It
but
might be terrible, but it'll be fun.
I
You've
think
seen Snakes on a Plane, right?
I no actually.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
So
I know that there is like a bathroom scene on that,
well, no.
but
The
There's
guy
a scene
gets
with a python.
snake bite to the dick.
oh
No,
When he's
I'm
get-
talking
when
about
he's
the scene
pi-
with the python.
Oh.
It like wraps its mouth over its head and slowly starts sucking him in.
oh.
And it's like,
Wait, no.
nope.
That's
I'm
wait.
good. I watched the,
the
original
big
Anaconda
snake?
when I was younger.
I
Yeah,
thought that was.
so,
I
like,
thought that.
it,
I
like,
thought that
grabbed
was. I thought that was an anaconda.
Maybe it was an anaconda.
Yeah.
But like, I'm scared of snake. I don't know what on earth possessed me to watch this movie. I am terrified.
Oh, I
of
watched it.
snakes.
I watched it when I was a kid.
I had nightmares for weeks
No.
after watching it.
I called
Was
you-
it just because of that scene,
No,
or
snakes in general just freak
No,
me
I mean,
out.
yeah, no, they're fucking
Well, yeah.
terrifying. I'm allergic. I'm like deathly allergic to
I
like
just
spider
re-
bites. I'd rather
What
fuck
about-
around with spiders than snakes.
Yeah.
Even like the baby snakes
Mm.
that aren't supposed to cause you any
there was
damage.
that?
Like, I'm-
There was a movie that came out. I think it was like either last year or 2 years ago. It was it was a couple of spider movies. There was a foreign one. God,
there was that Sting or whatever. That came out.
not
Yeah.
that one. There was
I
also
saw the
one.
trailer for Sting. That freaked me the fuck
Yeah,
out. I
uh,
can't do large spiders.
What was the other one? Spider.
That scene in Prisoners had me like scream.
Oh yeah, that
When
was
the
a.
snake jumps out.
Mhm.
I actually like legit screamed when I first watched it.
I don't remember that.
It's
God,
the suitcases
fucking-
where they find all those
Oh, yeah.
suitcases.
Oh right, yeah, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
like the trunks and
It was
stuff.
crazy.
Yeah.
The first time I watched it was with John, and I actually like jumped and screamed.
Oh, Infested, I think is what it was. Where this entire like apartment complex just get infested with all these fucking spiders. Oh, just look at the poster for that.
Nah.
Yeah, just the poster alone. Yeah.
I'm good.
Nah, fam.
Nah.
Or the Mist. You like that scene with the spiders, right?
No, I hate the mist.
Those giant spiders in the pharmacy. Yep.
I hate that movie altogether.
I love the Mist.
Yeah.
I've heard that
Um,
pisses people off big time.
We talked about it like last.
Yeah,
year.
we have.
Um, but
I still
yeah.
need to check it out.
It's the same reason I hate Pulse. It just makes me feel like gross, like really depressed. And
Mm.
Well, I mean, the original ending to it, especially, was just
Well,
from what I've heard.
The book had
It-
no real ending.
No, not the book. I mean, like the
The-
movie's original ending, because they ended up doing a secondary cut with a better ending, right?
I
I don't know.
I like the ending that we got.
Man.
That sounds straight up evil. I'm not gonna lie, Garrett. Just from what I know,
Hey, they exceeded where they. I mean, Frank Darabont. That wasn't Stephen King's idea. It was Frank Darabont's. And,
Yeah.
that was his original intent. Because Frank Darabont loves like choking your heartstrings and making you wanna off yourself like he did with Green Mile at the
Oh,
end of that
yeah.
movie. So
Who do we have for directors done this?
directors.
Ooh,
John
correct.
Carpenter first.
I was going to ask if I could go first on that one.
Too late.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I mean, John Carpenter was going to be the immediate pick because I mean
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
the most fucking obvious pick.
Mhm.
Are we just
Oh.
reverse order this time?
Yeah, fuck it. John Carpenter, Jordan Peele. Shit. I feel awful because I know that's my ADHD that's preventing me from remembering his name.
What'd he do?
Wes Craven.
Wes Craven.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's who I was trying to think of. God, I will say in honoring before I get my last one. An honorary mention is Burton, because I mean, like with
Okay.
the projects that he's done, a majority of it has been at least spooky,
It is
if not
based
horror.
in yeah
So I
a different twist on like that kind of thing.
yeah
More like gothic stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
yes
hmm
for-
But I mean, he did Sleepy Hollow.
Yes.
yes, Sleepy
which
Hollow.
I'm a big
is-
fan of. I need to watch that before the month is over.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah,
That's like one of his few like R-rated movies.
Yeah.
So
I can't
It's
remember
so
the last
good.
time that I watched it. I remember really liking it.
Yeah.
I've
when I
seen it
watched
once. I can't wait to see it on my new screen because I've not watched it on the new screen.
it looks beautiful. Emmanuel Lubezki, who is one of the best DPs, shot that one.
I'll end mine with James Wan.
Okay.
You know
I'll
what?
end it with James Wan.
Yeah. You go next.
I'm gonna go with George Romero.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
James Wan.
Just the.
You took all the good ones. Clearly.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
why I
we
wanted to go first. I was like, I'm going to be fucking copying one of your guys' list, basically.
more thriller than horror, but Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
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 Who was my number 4?
I just didn't want to ride your guys' coattails with my list again. Yeah.
No, this time we're riding you. Wait.
Well, I mean, I guess that would be.
All of a sudden, Felicity from Arrow.
I'm surprised none of you. I'm surprised none of you mentioned this guy, who I might bring up in mine. But
I've got to think of one more.
one more.
I
Okay.
feel there's one that you should be mentioning, Matthew, because I specifically didn't mention him.
I wouldn't count anything from Nolan. That's more thriller.
No,
No.
he's not a horror director.
Right. That's why I said that's more thriller. So I thought that's where you're going, but I don't want to say Wes Craven.
Would you say John Carpenter?
He already did.
Oh, you
yeah.
already said him.
I'm
Okay.
trying not to do more than one of what Dylan's is.
hmm
Well, you already got two, bud.
What other one?
James Wan.
No, that was the only one I did. I thought.
No, James Wan was the
He did
fourth one
James
because I
Wan,
did an
too.
honorary mention before I did my fourth. My
Mhm.
honorary was Burton.
I didn't say Burton.
No, but I did say Wan as my
I
fourth.
said George Romero, James Wan,
Oh, I thought that. Oh, my bad. Never mind.
and I had one more that I had, and I forgot who it was. I forgot my third now.
Does it start with Does it start with an S? By the way.
Yeah, that's what. Oh fuck! I want to swap one of my answers out.
Sam Raimi.
No, I was going to see Flanagan.
Oh.
Yeah, I really want to
Fuck.
swap one of my answers out for Flanagan, but I won't.
No,
Uh,
I don't remember my third now. I just remember James Wan and George Romero.
There's a name that we've said at least 6 fucking times in this episode that I think that you're not saying. I don't know why you're not saying it.
I don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about
Neither do
now.
I.
Do you want? Just say it.
Derrickson.
Duh, yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I was fully expecting you to say it.
Yeah,
So I was like,
I'm
I'm not
an
gonna bring that
idiot.
name up.
God
Idiot.
damn. Okay.
Yeah, Scott Derrickson.
Well, I already said my first one, John Carpenter, because the
Yeah.
the thing is my favorite horror movie of all
Yeah,
time,
I'll
and
go John Carpenter too, because
and Halloween and
like,
They Live, right?
a lot of his movies.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put in Toby Hooper.
oh,
Okay.
that was the other one I was thinking.
Toby
of, yeah.
Hooper, because what he did with Texas Chainsaw and Poltergeist.
Mm.
Texas Chainsaw being one of, in still my opinion, one of the
Oh,
scariest.
Hitchcock was my third.
Yeah,
still
yeah,
one
yeah.
of the scariest movies I've
Suspect Earth,
ever made with Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Mike Flanagan, I have to put him in there just because of his perfect track record.
Mm.
And for 4, I do want to put Wes Craven in there, but it's such like an easy, obvious choice. F.W. Murnau
Yep.
for what
Nosferatu.
Oh, I get you. Okay.
Nosferatu, man. And not just
Faust.
Nosferatu. Yeah, with Faust, and he's and there's one he did that I was looking up here, The Head of Janus, which I don't know what that is.
I
That
don't know
sounds
that one.
interesting.
It came out in
Just
1920,
immediately.
and he also did
Did he do Cabin in
a
Dr.
very no, that wasn't him. He did a movie that inspired the Joker, The Last Laugh.
Yeah.
The Man Who Laughed, you mean?
No, I think The Man Who Laughed, because F.W. Murnau did one called The Last Laugh.
Okay. I know The Man Who Laughs inspired Joker.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, I probably mixed those two up.
Yeah.
The Man
Yeah,
Who
that was
Laughs.
pretty good.
The man, no, that The Man Who Laughs is a guy, director named Paul Lenny. So
Yeah,
that
was
was
actually a good movie.
that was not F.W. Murnau. But yeah, F.W. Murnau was like a pioneer of so many of the horror, like techniques
Yeah.
in terms of filmmaking. I mean, from what we saw with Nosferatu and so many things, what he did with shadows, what he did with lighting. I mean,
I'm hoping
just- yeah.
with that new movie Paul's doing, that I'm gonna be helping work on it too. I'm hoping we can do some of like all those old lighting techniques. Like,
Yeah,
I love the
I want to.
atmosphere of older horror movies.
I want to.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I would love to do some of that, and it will be partially set at nighttime. So
hell yeah.
Yes, yes.
I think we could do something really cool with that.
Okay. Yeah.
We thank you guys for watching. Sorry.
One more honorary mention. Robert Eggers.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I
Four
mean, he's
for
only
four.
done. Yeah, he's done 4 movies, and each of them have been bangers. So,
We thank you guys for watching this very long episode.
Yeah, thank you.
yes.
This is
We were very excited.
we
It's
were.
Spooky Month.
This was a really good episode.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We sort of did something similar last year, but this was way better.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, we thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We are on Threads. We are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. For Garrett's cinematography and filmmaking, you could follow Rockbuster Productions. For my photography, you could follow Dark Before the Dawn Media. We have a lot of cool episodes coming up. We hope you check them out. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube. Hit that notification bell for all the good stuff we got coming. This has been a slower year, but we are going to be fully on swing starting next year.
Yeah.
We got a lot of stuff planned, so don't miss it. Tell all your friends about us. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Have a good week.
See you next time.
See ya.